That says it on screen
Alright, really?
with a different thing. Can you actually close that curtain? Just be careful because it might knock the other curtain down. If Kirsty does it, it means they're not going to get hit. And then you get the light, please, Kirsty. Thank you. No, do it. Thank you. It's left that side a bit dark, but I'm going to have a light pointed that.
How do you always do set up still?
Oh, honestly, that side is just. How is this set up? I didn't realise that it would be that.
Every single time we need to do lighting, it's always on camera. It's every
It's just an immersive experience of how is that how
you
we set things
forget
up.
to do the light.
I'm forgetful. Actually, would it be better up there?
I mean, to be fair, if we didn't do it now, something would be wrong. Almost.
I'm almost scared. What am I gonna That did not help that side at all.
I mean, it blinds us, but doesn't light anything up.
You might just have to have that curtain open. The brief amount of light that it will give.
No. Do you put it this way? Does that add in a bit of light?
Yeah.
Wee bit, yeah.
How's that?
It's a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate plastic all over the place.
It's like
Oh,
for
thank
you.
you. I shall cherish it. I'm going to put it in my pocket, forget about it, and put it in the washing machine. So, the last time on Strahd. Sorry, I was just checking it. These were heading back to the village of Valaki. I still don't know if that's the right word.
Valaki, something about a wedding dress.
Going to find a wedding dress. That was all I remember. It has been a while since we've done D&D.
Oh, since we've done Strahd.
Since we've done Strahd. But yeah, we're heading there. We're also going to talk to Irina and Ishmar.
Yes.
About moving to the Abbey.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Or to that village.
Seems much more protected than
Wooden walls.
Yeah.
Valaki, that's for sure. Tougher proofs.
The other place has stone walls.
What?
Stuff's like, I didn't even realize
we did my notes.
We were talking about bringing Irina and Ishmark to the other place with the wooden, with the stone wall.
Your absolute bestie.
My bestie in the way, but okay.
Ah, your bestie, Ishmark.
Best friend.
Can I get another Strahd? In fact, I can use this.
Hmm?
Here we go.
I do have a spare bit of paper if you want it, John.
Right over. So, these are outside the village of Borogia.
Go over here is the place.
Valaki. And there is a sign that you didn't see last time pointing west.
What
Could
is your
you-
sign pointing to you as?
Yeah, it's pointing to
But I'm not sure.
It's just menacingly.
It just point to me. Is it guiding hope? Does it look friendly?
No, it looks
Does it sign like
wooden.
Oh,
Oh, did decrepit.
Read it.
It does. It says
Yeah, it's
just
just pointing to me anywhere I walk.
It's like
It's-
a compass, but it points west.
It's like that painting that you look at that always seems to be pointing at you.
It's just always pointing at you.
Yeah. It'll conveniently move to be about 5 foot away from me all the time.
Whoever lose you, we know how to
Actually-
find you then.
pointing
I'm
to
the one that should be glowing with radiant light, so I shouldn't be lost here.
Well, now we can be double sure.
double loss. I'm pretty sure it's west. It is pointing towards an old abandoned mansion, I'm assuming.
Houses don't seem very safe, personally.
I think they're just struggling to get the post, so they've put up a sign to help.
I'm just
Does that mean we
making sure.
we try again to be postmen and women? Like, is that went so well last time?
Nah.
Death House 2, Electric Boogaloo, or...
You don't have to. You can still just go back into Valaki. It's normal.
What does the sign
It's
say?
morning. It just says, I'm trying to find the thing, but it is pointing, as far as I'm aware, it said west. Making sure. And it's telling you a place called, once I get its name, I'm very terrible at finding things. In fact, I can do this.
Would I be able to make a history check of this? Is this something I've heard mentioned in these parts? Perhaps by someone
You
who
could roll me a history. People would be talking about it. And it's called Argon Vostholm. Cannot say that.
Give us letters.
Argynvostholt.
that-
Argon Vostholt.
And is that the name of the house? Or...
That's the name of the big mansion.
Right,
It's
right,
doing.
right, right.
13.
You have heard rumors while walking around Valaki of, once I find it, west of town is a haunted mansion.
Right.
Legend has it that a dragon died there long, long ago.
Dragon just chilling there, or was that...
Deep.
Yeah, but before it was dead, it
Oh,
obviously
no one told
lit.
you the rumor of that. They just were talking about. Did you hear about the old abandoned mansion? Aye, the one the dragon died in. That was long ago. Why are you talking about it now?
Do we...
Seems like a certain god in the sky forgot to mention this, and now he's suddenly bringing it in.
Yeah, I mentioned this last time you were in Valaki. But to be fair, you weren't really looking for rumors back then. You were just, let's get this done.
Let's get rid of these freaks.
Yeah,
Would
you
this be
were.
something? Would this be something that would correlate to one of the 3 cards we've had?
No, actually.
Okay.
But you're not aware what else it has in it.
Is there any part of us that is like, let's go get possessed again? Or are we just like...
Well, me, so personally, would like to stay away from where there might be ghosts. I've been possessed. I've been aged up rapidly. Anywhere with ghosts.
I mean, the alternative is
Well, absolutely, yeah.
So we have the choice of going to see Ishmark or going to the haunted house.
I'd rather
Oh,
see
no,
it.
it-
then
tempt
seeing
me.
Ishmark after it. Regardless, Ishmark is going to be there somewhere.
Think about it, get Ishmark over and done with first, you won't have to see him again for a bit. If you go do him last, right? Hear me out. You didn't have to look forward to seeing him, which
No,
will
but
then just wear you down.
if I put him last, there's a chance that I might die before I see him, or he might die before I see him.
Think
I
of your
We drag
wife!
him with us to it and
Yeah.
see what happens to him.
think wherever we go, Ishmark should
that's
be
fair.
lead the scouting party. That's all I'm saying.
Operation Human Shield.
Your words.
I resent that.
So,
You're supposed to
like-
be a holy man, Will. You're not meant to
I'm reading
condone
between the
that.
lines of what
That
someone's saying.
done so that he would have shield. Do you think he cares about Ishmark being the shield?
I know he
I'd
doesn't
like
give a shit
everyone to
about
think-
you two, hence why his marriages.
Well, I made you both stronger.
Not anymore.
For a time. You're both stronger.
See?
So
Come
not only
on.
would it help me, it helped yous. It helped us as a group.
Seems like some gaslighting backward logic, but
Oh, now you're finally seeing my point. At the time, you're like, oh yeah, let's get married, get that bonus.
Yeah,
Now
but
these are on my side.
you also love
So
each
you-
other so much.
But you wouldn't have had that bonus if it didn't happen. And think of what's sprouted since then.
Only one-sided though.
Yeah, we got a massive sin.
Hey,
and
I
so
get
it's
a
like
promise
six
of a
people.
potential little, you know,
Date?
I mean, it's
tour at some rocks. That's thrilling for my career.
To be fair, after this, I think you two should get on a nice honeymoon. You know, relax.
someone that's not Barovia.
go
Yeah.
rock seeing.
Barovia's sister county. Transylvania.
I mean, feels like anything's better than we don't know right now. So, but what do? Is this a house we have interest in? Given we have this recent information that has appeared suddenly.
Well, you don't need to have interest in it now. You can come back later.
I mean, There's an element of curiosity, but is it?
Let's see if we get our arms thrown out the way and then go back.
Yeah,
to
is it
the-
necessary
yeah.
right
It does
now?
seem more chronological.
So
I mean, this
quickly
guy's
get,
desperate for that wedding dress.
quickly get errands done, then we go and see it.
Let's go.
Right, okay. Is it still night? Voice this guy?
No, I'm gonna say that you had your long rest.
Sick.
Right, sweet.
I do have one question though, guys, right?
Oh.
Obviously, you can't answer because you're a married person, but did that look hot as an old person? Like, was that rocking the look?
It was hard to tell past the look of panic on your face,
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah.
Ah,
The dice says a 16.
Okay.
So I thought we're rocking it then.
And I also kind of want to roll and see what the opinion would be.
So Wes is
19?
in,
Yeah,
Wes
so
is into
apparently-
older guys. McCara's somewhat into
An
older
8.
men.
Toughest seemed like old dwarves and they still look fine. That was
Yeah.
for tough.
So
mm-mm.
yeah, I got an 8 as well. I didn't think it looked good.
Yeah, you were. That's why you wanted to be
Yeah.
de-aged. You were not happy with what the future
But
was
now I
holding.
know. Now you don't know what my twin will look like when he's that age.
But not you.
No, I am.
You're just going to be young forever now
Be like,
and find a way.
I am going to find the fountain of eternal youth. I'm not having that.
So,
So, what'd you say?
I think we'll just quickly try and get errands done, get a dress,
Yeah.
probably get a Martin Arena to the monastery.
Hear me out. If they refuse to go, you knock Ishmar out. I'll knock No, not Makara. She'd knock
You're
me out. Irene out, right?
I mean, I'd like to see it
Carry
try. I kind of find that funny.
drag.
No, get them to drag them along. We'll do the hard work, knock them out.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm-
I'd be
I'm
dragged,
not- I mean,
I'd
I'm not-
probably
I'm
just-
not- I'm probably not the best to be dragging someone anywhere.
Oh, it's morning. Mending check.
Think of it this way: we're building up your stamina.
What was it?
A natural 20.
Okay, yeah. So that is the final piece mended.
We have a book. Now no longer no mending.
wow.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
2 pages to
Oh.
read.
2 pages. A full
Do
book
not-
of 2 pages.
Let that book get stolen again. I ain't getting shanked for it.
Right.
Someone, a wee rat comes out.
So,
We both got pretty fucked up from it. So I understand how bad it went.
I mean, let's give some props to the fact that he's at least took the time to fix it.
Yeah, but that's why you should take
And now
extra
read it.
care of it. Just saying, I don't want to get
Look,
shanked
if
again.
anything happens, it's his problem to then
Oh.
deal with.
You're
Are
absolutely
you
right.
reading it out loud?
He can do it. I'm sitting watching.
There's a
Good
lot
luck.
there.
I hate
so-
it. I hate the writing.
Just the font. I want to read through it first just to understand the font because it's
It's cursive.
Let's see.
I will be reading it out loud so anyone can just go
Oh,
like
it's
it.
committed to the
Aggressive cursive.
I kind of vibe with it. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a couple of words that are kind of like, I'm not too sure what it is,
Do you
but
know what it is? Strahd's personal handwriting.
I was gonna say Strahd's got some real
That
hot
is unique
handwriting.
diary.
Yeah, actually. This is Strahd's diary.
No wonder he wanted that.
I am the one.
How embarrassing. for
I've
her.
seen her again tonight. She will be mine.
I'm pretty sure that is the ending part.
Wonder what I'll look like as an old person.
I won't. I'm a vampire.
Well, I just aged some people. Let's see what happens.
Saw some random shot a fireball. What a good day to be me.
Some absolute loser was trying to bully me with garlic, so I went and barked the shit out of him.
No, I cast light
Gave him an extra ditty.
and gave him a try. Can I get a pencil?
Go.
Why are you using the broken one?
Because it's cute.
You held that like a Actually, it was like you were about to take a draw there. I was like, right.
I have an idea.
Oh no, the DM has an idea. We're doomed. So we down for that? We knock them out.
I don't think we need
Yeah.
to do that, guys.
But hear me out though,
We
right?
could.
Well, let.
Dead weight. Weight training for Wes. He needs it.
What about you?
wait.
I mean, to be fair, I'm rocking
That's
the
still
strength,
strong.
so
I'm not as strong as you, but I'm strong. Wiz and Misty, let's be honest, Misty is still dealing with the kid, so when we get back, he might be buff as fuck.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
I'm thinking
I'd be
if
sad if he's stronger than me. But you know,
That's why
it's.
we've got to get Wiz to catch up with him just in case.
I think there's other things I'd rather progress in my strength.
You should
How
continue reading
embarrassing
your
if
book.
Misty was stronger.
And we will
In
get
fact,
your
my
weight
wisdom-
training done.
If
I-
I could be wiser, I'd be even
I
better.
would like to emphasise the fact that, you know, Wes's shield and such have been one of the core parts of us staying alive so far.
Thank you.
Being the meat shield.
Thank you, voice in the sky, and thank you, Victoria. I
Can I-
appreciate that.
'Cause, you know,
Someone
the
sees what my
zombies
magic has
and
done.
that- The zombies and that would have probably been quite devastating for us. Just saying.
Yes.
The
I
worst
think
part,
my driving skills have
didn't
been what's
even
keeping
have
us
to
alive.
turn
so
it
honestly,
into
yeah.
Let's all be positive to each other instead of, you know, bullying. I feel like that would be nice.
Thank you.
You
That,
know?
I think that might be one of the,
And
the
yeah,
first
you're making
nice
me go
things
see a
someone had
Strahd.
said to me in this town, despite me picking men of you up over and over again.
Just like actually acknowledging, imagine getting to session 17 and all your characters had this feeling. That's so red. Sel, I'm blaming you.
Hear me out. Why are you stealing my fun?
That's
Like-
Now,
really
here's the
heartbreaking.
question.
No.
What are you doing right now?
Well,
Chatting.
he's
Reading.
reading the book. We're gonna go into.
Are you
Valaki.
going to walk into Valaki first and then read your
Yeah,
book
yeah.
as...
Oh, we'll sit down in the tavern, speak to them,
Yeah.
and I'll probably quickly do. I'll be reading that just in the.
And then you could give us the.
And I'm getting a
notes.
lecture about
TLDR,
bullying
what we given? Yes.
from mother and mother.
Mama y mama.
Yeah, I'm getting that lecture. They're finally putting the child in place to
Do you
kill
like
him.
I
those
feel like
little
Tuff's kind
tiny,
of on
tiny
your
legs?
side. I'm the
Oh,
one
they're
trying to
cute.
No, right?
make this work.
Yes.
You know?
I'll show,
Listen,
I'll
it's
show the
character
people.
building.
They're little
It's character growth.
itty bitty tiny things.
He's weak as shit. We may as well build him up somehow.
I don't have to be strong, you know.
You have to be wide.
Yes.
Let's do
Let
it,
my
right?
magic be stronger. That
What?
would be more useful
Fun.
to you. Trust me.
I could
What?
fit so many tiny dudes.
But hear me out, right? Roll down. How are you gonna drag us out the battlefield?
Heal you.
You make yourself walk out the battlefield.
Exactly.
All it needs to do is make sure I'm alive enough and I can drag you both out. You know what I mean?
What? Hear me out. Worst case scenario, he's out of magic, 'cause that happens. I've seen it before. Right?
Does happen.
I'm thinking of his well-being. You know, his
I
stamina.
don't think you
You're
are.
you're dead.
Oh,
Let me be passive aggressive here, my character. Please, I'm gonna try and be nice from the rest of it, but let me get this out. But you're down. Tough is down. I'm dead because it's me. Weak shit. How's he gonna drag us all out with
So,
me?
I think-
Magic.
right. So, in
Get
that
into the
circum-
sub spawn. Let's go.
in that circumstance, I'm going to be able to, even if I'm a tiny bit stronger, I just magically drag 3 people out of combat.
Oh no,
You're
lots
no
of
magic.
ogre strength.
It's yeah, I think just having more magic would probably be better for me.
Just immediately revive people.
And there goes.
Also, if I have diamonds, I can literally bring people back to life.
Oh, the shame we don't have diamonds.
Well, if at some point we do have them, then I can literally bring people back to
Forgot
life.
you were a little
Do you
shit
have
about
another
that.
thing?
Yes.
Okay. Which one's what's the one after Revivify?
Resurrection. Is that the one that you can come back? It doesn't matter. It's you knock at the 60-second time limit, but you can back at a random
Yeah, reincarnate.
reincarnate. That's level 5, I think.
I like that one because it's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, personally, I would like Wes to be alive, considering I feel like I would like to be alive.
Strength in numbers.
But hear me out. Have you went
We all
down
have our
yet?
we all have our key strengths.
I wonder why I haven't went down yet. I thought there
You
was
went
a
down.
reason. I thought that there was a reason I hadn't
I
went
love
down
you,
yet.
Macari, but hear me out. You're a really shit meat shield. The healing keeps going down.
That's wrong place, wrong time.
Listen, right. I'm
And
going
I
to throw
grabbed
some
Sel
bones.
by the scruff of
the
their
cat-
neck.
And Britannia's done plenty of keeping me out of trouble. So
what is your height differences?
Oh,
I'm taller.
still taller.
Oh, so you'll be like grabbing there and like grabbing.
Can
there.
I like Yeah, can I move Sil to a seat further away from me if we're in? Are we at the tavern yet?
Yeah, so you're in the tavern.
Yeah.
That's where you
Can
get
I
the curtain
move?
read.
Physically move Sil further away from my person
You can throw them.
without major injury.
Yeah, you can throw them like into a battle. Like into a battle.
Do it.
Can I do that?
Sure. Make
I'm
an
not-
athletics check.
I'm not even
You-
gonna fight back.
You know what?
Not even using your new die.
That is a 19.
Gone.
Laura, Matt Dice is right at your foot. Yeah. You go up behind the bar to where they keep their big battles and you just stuff them in.
My little feet up and
No. They stuff you in, they put the top on and smack it
I
shut.
commit. Just
You
like,
can just do just eyes out the little spigot
can
hole.
we have the battle set next to us, but they're trapped in it?
Yeah.
So like,
time out back.
yeah, you're in timeout near us.
I'm gonna tell Irina to
Very
sit with you.
Victoria. I think there's still a drop of wine in here. Tash, do you want some wine? You open the lid, I'll give you some.
I'm gonna tell Irina to sit on you.
I'm not a
Make me
dog.
a persuasion.
Right, cool.
So what's the TLDR?
It was sound dude, good warrior one day, then it was weakness, tiredness, all that jazz, kind of started to wear him down. He sort of settled himself down, kind of found himself a girl, then kind of started like he found death in a pact and an old fellow, like an old one, kind of decided to let him kind of whisper to him, so he thought you're sound, and moving from there, he found his wife on the day of his wedding, killed his brother-in-law.
Oh,
She ran. He's not been able to find her. There's no trace of her, and from there he's just become old and bitter,
lovely.
and he feels like practically is haunting him and taking many forms and all that kind of thing.
That would be iconic.
13.
Can I come out now?
Not yet.
Uh, she'll go sit on the thing.
It's just funny. She actually went like if Wes dies, and my replacement character probably will pop out a barrel, so it'll probably be that barrel I'm popping off.
We just carry
Drunk.
the barrel and wait.
Yes.
So, if he gets his hands with Irina, does that mean he's going to kill Ishmark just as a, parallel here, do you think?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think he's over the whole killing brother part. I think he's more just
Fair.
the cat.
He needs someone.
Yes.
Karina, on a scale of 1 to 10, how intrigued are you by him now? Is he your type?
No, he killed my father.
I'm joking, I'm in this barrel, there's fuck all I can really do now.
She's just gonna like close the spigot. We can't hear you now.
Look, you killing
Let's-
yourself.
You suffocate.
I
This
like
is how you
that.
die.
That's
Honestly, should they just bring Irina into the group or?
I put no problems with Irina.
Ishmark's like, if Irina comes, I come too.
I don't think that's how it works.
yeah, that's kind of the story on
Okay.
that.
I come out now. Getting hard to breathe. The alcohol fumes are good to me. I hear voices. My dead parents are calling to me. I see the light.
All we hear.
16. How did they die?
16.
16.
I
I think
don't.
it's a D20.
Can't remember which book it was.
It's a D50.
BRB.
Well, I'm gonna pop the lid on the barrel for you.
Ironically, they also suffocated with barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
Everyone
cool.
can have a wee read of it.
the text is cool, but it's kind of the words that are kind of a little kind of
Yeah.
off.
She burns me.
So he kind of thinks he's been played a fool.
Her heart went to Sergei. They were before.
Oh, I hated that feeling. We're shaking all like a
Yeah,
fearless.
probably hard to-
The writing is like cool, but I see what you mean. It's actually kind of hard to make out some
I
of
was
the
like,
words.
I think
Yeah,
the one of the
right.
first ones is omnipotent, I think, and it's but it could seem read as ancient,
I
and
think it's ancient.
but it's one of it's yeah it's
I see what you mean though. The first letter of it looks like an O.
We will need to bring up his calligraphy skills to him next time.
Oh
see
yeah,
him.
can we please Billy Strahd for his writing?
As we get muddled to death
Hmm.
in a really bad way.
He's beating us and we're like, at least we can write.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, buddy.
Just leave him with words to haunt after our
And
probably had
Phil's
worse.
cut deep.
I mean, if we say it hard enough, is that vicious mockery?
No.
Ah,
You should not have the psionic energy, you know?
ah.
You haven't honed your skills enough to be vicious
Oh,
mockery.
even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement.
Well, damn, there goes that theory.
Well, I knew nothing about vampires before going into this, so
None of you know anything
Yes,
about
we
vampires.
would know
Cursed
literally
sword
nothing.
that Sergei brought. He fears and hates it as much as the sun. So
I forever no David.
As back. Am I still in the barrel?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've popped the lid a little bit for you.
So he says, "Oh, Moscow the Grouch!"
Yeah. Technically, you have every way to get out of this barrel, but you've chose to sit there at the moment. To sit there, like
Just sat there.
to sit there.
Like a sat.
So we have to find that sword.
Anyone else want to be picked? The sword seems, if we could find the sword, that would seem
Is anything
effective.
anything from
Sixteen.
what the fortune teller told us point us to where?
Lobster. They were in the barrels.
Did any tarot card mention a sword?
Yes.
I don't have notes on
Do you
it.
want me to read it
Yes,
out?
that feels like
I think.
that
Jimmy.
feels like the key target.
Because if we've
Sword of Sunlight card number 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight, and that
Like so.
is power and strength. Look, wizard tower. Oh, okay, so that is power and strength. Wizard upright.
still need to find real wizard
Well,
tower.
that's got to be their main goal then.
Look for a wizard tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek.
Okay. We seen any towers on lakes? I know what.
But just, he was so jealous of his brother
Yeah.
because his brother was handsome and youthful.
Yeah.
Oh,
know what?
Strahd gets some like self-confidence issues. That's hilarious.
Still feels that he was old and bitter at one point.
Should we just start a wee campaign, put up posters being like,
You're a beautiful Strahd.
So
Is this your Strahd?
we defeat them with positivity. That's what we're gonna do.
or we just make him real mad
Hello,
and put up,
Gibbo.
like pictures of his
I'm
of
so
his
bright.
brother that was so much hotter. We're like, man, if only you looked like this Strahd.
So we're gonna get them for being ugly and bad writing. This is the. I mean, I can also just cast daylight at the same time to rub it into him.
You got any illusion stuff you could, put
Don't
up in?
know what his brother looks like.
We can find out.
You
We'll
can
just keep
find
putting
out, yeah.
hot youthful men up until
No, just do an image of
I mean-
Strahd, but make him hotter. And go, is this
Make
his
him
brother?
less vampire, more hotter.
or make him uglier and uglier and
I mean,
go like, cat, you look like that.
I mean, I can cast silent image, so it's like better minor illusion, big minor illusion.
Oh. Right, we should have some seriousness, right? Let's ignore the barrel and what's our plan from here then?
Well, you
What's
can
it
ignore the barrel. I can't. I'm in it.
You can climb out. You've chosen.
what's your
to stay
plan?
there. What is our plan?
Are you staying here the night, chatting with them, trying to convince
Well,
them?
it's morning, isn't it? So
I meant like. Are you
We'll stay
yeah,
there.
so we'll probably stay
Because
the
you
day,
also need
pop
to go
the
get a
thing,
bridal ground.
find out.
This is directed at Arena Nishmark. It's I may have asked in the past, but the fight between the wizard and Strahd.
Yeah.
What or anything in this law that pointed to an area?
Give me 2 minutes.
Because if there's a wizard, or maybe a tower nearby.
Yeah, I probably need to find out where the wizard tower is.
No wizard once. Life of the party kept bringing people back to the dead. Said he was a doctor. Never showed me his credentials. Quite dodgy looking.
Like every other wizard.
Yeah.
Give me a sec, actually. I need to go to like
Classic anime dead joke.
I think it's there. So
I'm only telling you the truth. Why are you locking me back in?
so you're looking for a tower?
The Wizard Tower.
I know the Wizards of the Wayne. I'm not sure about a wizard tower.
Or any tower or turret like building close to any, if there's any war regarding anything like that around these parts.
Near perhaps a body of water or
I can have a look.
If that cross references with
I can't
hills.
find anything proper, but I can definitely have a look.
Because I know there's a story of the wizard and Strahd fight. So is there something within that?
Maybe.
Something
also
about
how do you feel about going somewhere else just to be fit? You know?
could be better defended.
Mm.
It's about a day's ride away.
We could do that. Sorry, I'm still reading.
You want it, sir?
Yeah, I trust you.
Don't believe that for a second.
Yeah, it's massive jealousy issues over his brother. It's quite something.
Imagine
See if he was
being-
any sort of sibling, he would have put all his issues on his brother and just made him like the butt of the joke.
I know he's jealous of his super sexy brother.
I wouldn't know.
Like he really emphasizes how hot his brother is.
That's kind of weird.
That's
Very
what I
normal.
got from it. Yeah,
Very normal.
like he brings it up more than once.
Is he in love with his brother? I think he needs
I
therapy.
forgot I could check that.
Certainly.
Mm.
He's lived in Barovia for like 6,000 years. It's not even that long. It's like 300 years. It's not as long as you
There must
think.
have been a therapist or two in existence.
Nah, he probably ate them.
Didn't like what they were saying. I mean, nom, nom.
Both those cats are squeezing into the same little bit there.
Aww.
Mm.
Okay. So he's doing a big old think, and he's like, there could be a place. There used to be a place like that ages ago by Lake Baratok, but as far as we're aware, like Strahd raised that to the ground after the fight with the wizard.
Check ground zero.
Seems like a good shout.
I mean, he may have raised it to the ground, but there could have been a basement.
There was once a tower. There's a wizard's tower.
He went down instead of up.
I feel like his direction. That's what we need.
It's worth a shot. May as well take a note of that.
So you want us to go where exactly? Another town, more defended.
Yes.
Where was that place again?
We will get the name
Crescent.
for you.
Yes, Crescent.
That's it.
Yes.
Also, we have to grab a dress.
Okay. You want to check where the seamstresses in town?
Think they would be suspicious at all about the fact that Irina is supposed to be a bride or whatever for Strahd, and that's why
Like,
she's running,
not
and then we're
people
like,
know
we're
that.
looking for a dress.
Oh yeah, they are a bit suspicious.
Oh, don't worry, it's not for you. I can
It's just
feel
for a crazy lookalike that looks like
it's
you.
for a crazy guy.
Oh, okay.
Making fresh columns. He wants a dress, and we said we could get it. It's the only way we could have like got out of that place
What
without
did he offer you in return?
our lives. Yeah.
Deception. He offered you healing powers, I believe.
Yes, I know. That was. Where's my deception? Oh, where is that?
By charisma.
21.
Okay. Why would you agree to get a dress if he tried to kill you?
Oh no, we just wanted out there, and he had that slight look in his eyes that he would go crazy if we didn't bring his request. Plus, he did offer some other rewards as well.
Okay. By the way, where did you stick Rubble?
Rebels outside the tavern, surely?
And
There's no space for him outside the tavern.
Well, you never told us
'Cause you
that.
stole him from here, remember?
No, we borrowed him, and he became a part of the family.
That's around the back of the tavern, that's where he was.
We,
But no, you escaped from here with...
after Misty had secured us transportation. Well, Misty did all the work. Can't blame us.
No, I just meant that you are wanted here for stealing wine.
We did. How did they know it's us?
He's disappeared into the thing way of
Surely
dark.
the guard at the gate would have been like, hold on a second.
The guard was tired. He was on night shift.
That's right.
Or they could be trapped.
Yep, could be a trap.
I still think we could get out.
Yeah.
So we do try and do this quickly then.
Are you gonna go see the seamstresses?
Yes.
I mean, if need be, yeah, get me some material. I'll make a fucking wedding dress. Didn't say it had to be good.
He did.
Right, I'll give you the blessing of the trickster god because just in case I have to quietly kind of go anywhere, advantage and stuff.
Okay, that's valid.
You're just like, 2 nat ones, and I'm like,
It's actually ridiculous. I don't think I've ever rolled well at a stealth.
roll your stealth right now. You don't even need to stealth.
Oh, that's an 18. That was lucky. But that's only because I don't actually need it.
Yeah.
Hey, we take all the wins.
Anyway, these are
And
gonna head right
luckily
to
three for me to have
seamstress.
someone have
Yeah.
advantage stealth. So yeah.
There's like no actual name for this, so it's just a seamstress. It's just the tailor. So we crotch the old woman, sitting there sewing by hand. What do you do?
Okay. Do you perchance have a wedding dress we can acquire, please? Wash my signature smell.
She's just like, wow, immediately in, no introduction, and wants a wedding dress.
Yeah. Shotgun wedding, what can I say?
Oh,
We don't have any wedding dresses in.
Oh, damn. My heart is broken.
Although I did hear that the burgomaster's wife had an exquisite wedding dress she doesn't use.
the master doesn't like us, does he?
I mean, what makes a wedding dress a wedding dress? Surely any old dress can just be called a wedding dress if you wear it at a wedding.
Is it a wedding dress or like a traditional wedding dress?
Wait,
Barovia?
a wedding dress. I'm not fussed.
What is the
I just-
closest thing you have to a wedding dress?
She's gotta look to a wee summer dress that's like clearly not a wedding dress. And
A
by
summer dress in Barovia.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sitting there.
The city of eternal night.
Hey.
That's it says it's never sunny in Barovia.
It's just sitting there. It's cobwebs. They're like, I don't tend to make wedding dresses anymore.
You just make summer dresses.
I just make what people come in and ask to be repaired
Okay.
and fix scarves.
It's a lovely scarf job you've done there. Much appreciated.
She's gonna pull it up right. It's just gonna break.
No. You see the sentimental value of this scarf.
So our best option is to ask a local to use their wedding dress. Is that what you're saying?
Well, we don't have the one, the materials. 2, the. Give me a second. Actually, I need to check. Ugh.
That's tough, gonna say. Oh, no.
Character though. What shit do we get? We have to go back to the burgomasters to get a wedding dress.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
If only something hadn't have happened that put a little.
There's no wedding dress maker in town, then I'd assume that local people don't use wedding dresses
can't-
at their weddings. Therefore, wedding dresses aren't a local tradition. So, what do people usually wear to their weddings, if not wedding dresses,
Wedding
since they
dresses.
aren't made?
No,
Nobody's getting married. Nobody's
she
happy.
can make you a wedding dress, but it would cost you 50 gold pieces. But she doesn't know if it will finish in the time frame that you need.
What is the fastest you feel you can do it?
Can you cast haste on her or anything?
Oh yeah, give her one level exhaustion and watch her die.
Wait until let me
I mean,
try and wizard something out.
What
Like,
would it take for
Fair
her to
question.
do it in time?
that's unfortunately not my magic.
Whoa, what? Okay.
So, could you help?
I mean, if she starts, I could probably finish on the road.
Yeah, what if we all had pitched in and helped with it? Made it a
Skills, but
5-man job.
I mean, you could probably leave it to. Let's see. Probably leave it to us. We'll probably be able to sort of.
As long as she does the bodice, we can do all the underskirts, because they're not going to be seen so much. So I think it'd be fine. Yes. Tough's confident.
I'm making wedding dresses.
Tough's confident
Tough
generally,
to do
yeah.
anything.
Okay, if
Tough
you
feels
want
like
to
you
help out,
Yeah.
I'd lost the voice for her already. Sure. Get your crafting hands ready.
How much coin will it cost us?
Probably still about 50 gold pieces.
Discounts to the labour.
Just if we can just get it done, I'll chuck 25.
Nope.
That's good.
For labour?
No,
You know what?
Wow.
It's fine. Let's get to work.
I'll chuck
We need that
25.
dress.
I'll
Joel,
chuck
it
25
will
to it.
take all day for this dress, by the way.
That's reasonable.
That's
It's a
We're
reasonable
planning
amount.
to
That's
stay the night.
exceptional, yeah.
Ooh, that.
Oh no.
So I've chucked 25 to it. So you just split.
What's the throw? What?
Oh no, I've put 25 gold to it.
Let's see. For
Oh, right, okay. I see.
crafting, it is an intelligence check.
Can we use our sleight of hand and dexterity?
I'll say you can use your dexterity, but not sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
It happens, won't it? What's everyone else put towards it? So you put 25 in
And
it.
then I'll roll for the old lady. She has advantage because she is.
I'll
proficient.
shove in. I can shove in 10 or 15. Around.
10, 10, Sil put at least 5 in.
Okay.
What's a
I just don't
15
trust
gold.
Sil to do
You'll
much
need
more.
this.
So mean. So what we doing? What we rolling?
I think straight dex check.
Dex.
Can I use sleight of hand?
He's already
No.
said no. The trickster's already tried.
Dexterity.
I
Only.
mean, effectively, I rolled at heels. I've tried that one already.
For all those helping, yeah.
Do we get advantage because we're helping?
No, she
Oh.
gets advantage.
Okay, fair enough.
She also gets advantage because she's proficient in it.
7.
14.
Mhm.
I feel
8.
better.
21.
Hey.
A sword.
So it's not.
Oh, then how'd you get 21 if it's just a straight dex? Are we adding stuff?
Yeah, straight dex.
Oh, guidance. Fair.
Dex includes.
Oh,
your
wait, can
dex.
I add my 4? Can I make it higher? No.
Also, I've got a plus 3 in dex.
Fire.
You said it's
Yeah,
straight.
it's dex, straight dex, so it's plus your dex.
11.
Just no like sleight of hand.
When you said straight, I'll take
You
it as
thought it was
the
just
roll.
a straight d20. Yeah, okay, I get that.
No, but I've done a bit better now. I'm happy. 11.
But yeah, it's not the best dress. It's okay. You don't know if the abbot's gonna accept it though. That's the issue.
Well, I challenge him to find a better one.
Yes.
On such short notice.
Right. Step
What
1.
would just trick him into thinking
I mean-
it's the best dress?
I mean, we're dressing up a flesh golem here, right? Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
We're in Barovia, so I'm going to check myself.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Uh,
Okay,
so
find a
that-
better one.
That takes a good couple of hours. You come in, rotation on, rotation off of helping. Because too many people crowding around a
Yeah.
dress is a bad idea. Because it's just going to get torn. So it'll be like a couple of hours with you, then you go take a break, then you. So you are all at the tavern. Whoever's not helping the dress lady, or you can sit in the dress shop, or you can wander the town and see what else there is.
I think probably best to keep a low profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you also
Did you
have.
say there's a jobs board in the tavern?
I do not remember.
Okay. Was there kind of hunters or work or sort of would
There are hunters in the tavern, yeah.
a possibility of asking like what is it like Baratosh?
Bad talk.
Baratok. I'll just chat to them about just kind of just if they could give us a heads up on kind of what like Baratok's like, the area.
Who are you talking to? There's a few. There's a pair of brothers. There is Rictavio,
Sick.
who's there that you met last time for like 2 seconds. Wolf Hunters. That's the 2 brothers, I believe. And a few other random patrons.
Probably the ones I've chatted to already, so Octavio probably if I've interacted.
I don't know if it was you that's interacted with them or Misty.
No, I think it was
Someone.
I think we technically all had an initial thing, and then Misty spent the most time.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was something like he came over and said hi, kind of thing, and that.
Oh
was
yeah,
that.
because he's a colourful half-elf dressed bard.
So, but Misty spent the most time attempting.
Done.
So if I'll just try to see like what they know about the area, if that's somewhere they're frequent or things to look out for if they know of any sort of buildings around those parts.
Who you asking first?
The brothers. I'll buy them like a good wine as well to try and sort of like loosen the tongue a little bit.
Okay.
So how much is a good wine?
Fuck, I can't remember. The silver piece, maybe? 2 silver piece?
Cool. Yeah, that's right.
No, you need that back.
Yeah,
In fact, I'll just put a gold down and say right, that's your tab. Ask for tabs. Just like to chat, just to find a little bit out of the area.
Okay.
Probably gonna go on a wee sort of trip around Lake Bartok to see if there's any ruins and such in the area. You guys know much around there? Is that somewhere you frequent or spend time?
We don't really travel round that way, I believe. Where's he's just like, Bartok. Ain't that a bat?
Yeah.
He's like, do we travel around that way? He's just looking in his notes. Like, do we? I don't think we go around that way. Yeah, that's a bit out of our way. We usually travel around the forest here, trapping. That's a bit closer to Krezik. Krezik, right? He's just talking to his brother. Krezik. But the only rumors we heard of the old wizard tale,
Right. Okay.
and then Strahd destroying it after he defeated the wizard in the big battle. But there is a nice lake there, and if you want to go for a good swim, that's probably your safest bet.
Right. All right. Not much stories about what the wildlife and such around there, or just the usual
Yeah,
sort of
just your
wolves and such.
wolves, bats, eagles, maybe. I don't know.
Come from know it's a decent swim at least. So, you know of any hunters that might spend more time around there? Who we best chat to get a good idea.
No. We were primarily the only hunters that really come back often enough here.
Right. Okay.
He's just looking. No. No, we don't really know anyone that travels out that way. We like to keep it close, More wolves we kill here, less wolves
Seems
have
fair.
to attack people here.
There seems like there's any other hunters kicking around the inn at this point in time.
No, primarily just those 2,
Right.
a couple of basic patrons, and then the last one is Rictavio.
That's the Baldsville, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll chat to him. I'll again stick a gold down in the tab and see if he's got any stories or lore or sort of tales of him his time round at the lake?
A lake? Which lake? There's two lakes.
Bardock.
Bark.
Do you have any fine tales and sort of journeys round there?
Yeah, I don't really go around there. It is a not a fun place. You know, no drink, no gold.
Yeah, much rumour about it.
The odd rumor. I heard that it was. Is that one the wizard tower? Now I'm getting confused. There could be an old wizard tower there,
Okay.
or there could be another tower there. From what I'm aware, it could be the wizard tower, but you know, like wizards and their towers. You just gotta make sure that that is the wizard tower. But yeah, I don't really.
Just if you heard any stories.
Yeah, it's definitely the wizard tower. You know, I had to look.
Anything by the Strahd and Wizard Battle of Yonder.
Oh, that was crazy. Give me a sec. Apparently, he was one of the few people that could take Strahd on one, but still died. Got hit with a lightning bolt.
Wizards.
Yeah, lightning bolt.
So Strahd throws lightning bolts as well.
Strahd seems to do a bit of everything.
Here we are.
Apart from being super sexy like his brother.
I mean, surely he has some magic to make himself super sexy.
Apparently not.
Just focusing the wrong thing.
Even when he does, the brother is just Sergey is just unworldly, you know.
Does that make us super sexy if we get Sergey socked?
Makara, quick question. How does it make you feel when your wife is talking about another sexy man? That's not Ishmark.
I mean, this is Strahd's opinion. I've never seen the guy. Maybe he's hot.
You know, considering I'm not a man, I don't feel much comparison is necessary there.
I just thought you might have thought you had competition there. Like Strahd thought he had
I think
competition.
you're trying to cause problems. But I think you're doing.
You put me in a barrel.
Did.
You didn't have to go all the way to the seamstress and the barrel.
Or do we just roll you down straight in the barrel?
You could have left.
We are forevermore taking that barrel with us, just in case that. Is that just a timeout? That barrel, just a timeout zone?
I'm carving in the barrel with my knife. Time out. Bracket. 7. On top, still time out. Bucket.
Oh,
So don't think this will be the last time I'll be putting a bucket. Barrel.
Right, so I guess I'll update you all on.
you know, you could make this the last time.
I'll crack the jokes with Kiara. We all know I'm a little shit. I'm gonna end up in that barrel.
It's funny because you're not the shortest of us.
Listen, I still have some time to grow. I can outgrow you.
You outgrew me a long time ago, I'm sure.
I like you though, so I'm not gonna make fun of your height. Just wait, I'm taller than Kiara. I'm gonna get
You
taller
are
than
going to try and cause issues in the marriage. You know, so you're making things more difficult these days.
I'm having
So,
withdrawal-
I'm
What?
just disappointed.
I'm having withdrawal symptoms. I don't have my brother here to like harass him and be a dick to him. I've got to pick on someone.
Do you though?
Yes.
Why?
It's a condition.
I can believe that.
It's a condition.
Try to shit talk them, try to throw off the marriage. You
Here's a second.
You start slag.
Here's a third.
That's it, right? With
Yeah,
Yes.
what are
I take the piss out of my sister's marriage all the time.
Yeah.
Take the piss out of my brother's marriage all the time. The only one that's not married out of us is me and my twin. No. Fucking dicks. It's for loyalty. I'm not getting married, fucking asshole.
Did you say your brother is just unusually attractive by any chance?
Well, hear me out, right? He looks like me.
So not really.
Yeah.
That you remember.
Mhm. Though he did have a scar on his face last time I left him.
You have a scar on your face.
No, I've got a white streak in my hair.
You gave him the scar.
Yeah.
Do like, scars are much more interesting.
See, I thought so too. He didn't say that.
Did you give your brother a scar?
Yes. Didn't try to arrest me.
How did your parents die?
Food poisoning. Are you trying to think I killed my parents?
The point. You've just scarred your own brother, so it's just a bit, concerning.
Listen, you do shit to survive, but I would never harm my parents. My brother, on the other hand, he was trying to, dob me into the guards and shit. I had to get away. It's not my fault his face met my knife.
Whoa. Okay, rude.
He
But
forgave
I-
me for it. I think.
Yeah,
You have a complex relationship with your brother.
I
You're
do.
staying in that battle.
You have stuff to unwind once you get out of roll there.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's
where
not
were
anything
we?
I can fix anyway.
So, have we made any progress on
Seems
Yeah.
like Bartok. That those probably just wolves and the usual wildlife. So I've not heard anything different. The guy, most people haven't really gone out that way. On the plus side, it's kind of on the way to Krizik, so we're not. It means there's not massive diversions there. So
might as well stop by kind of thing?
I mean, there's it can do no harm, and we'll if it's on the way, we can go there, and having more people is probably not a bad thing. If you stand being around Ishmark for any wee bit longer, of course.
What time is it now? Because we've been at the seamstress. Is recoded.
I'm gonna say by time we
Late
finish it,
afternoon,
it'll
evening.
be evening. The seamstress is when you finish that.
So I've got a quick question, McCarrick. Can I get out of the barrel to go to bed? I promise I won't cause any mischief.
Okay.
Do you want me to take the barrel with me just in case?
I'll keep the battle.
Can't get into shenanigans for sleeping.
I don't believe that, but you're allowed to go sleep.
Missy's not here. Get my own room. Yes. Better go.
Does it look passable what we've got then?
I mean,
The
does
best
it
we
look passable
best-
enough?
best we're gonna
It's
do.
the
I was
best-
gonna say it's not the best looking dress, but it's definitely
a wedding dress.
Well, that's
definitely
something.
a wedding
But
dress.
just
It's for a flesh golem.
I
So
what more
Like,
could they expect from it?
I mean,
really?
a white dress probably covers it eloquently. It's white, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
We
Means you don't have.
accidentally make another sundress.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, it looks so sundressy.
Do you know what though?
It's just a white sundress.
Some people are into that kind of wedding dress. The poor flesh golem, I'm obviously in my bed, but that character, poor flesh golem, is getting married to Strahd, or the
Aye.
guy who wants her to may as well make her look nice and
When she
sunny.
did kind of want our help. It's not what I talk about that is this is where because I'm still not a super fan of taking Arena there, but this is what seems to be the safest place. It's he didn't
Yeah.
he wasn't lying when he said he'd done nothing wrong. That's just how he feels is right. He feels he's doing something.
Yeah.
So there's one sure.
I mean, absolute worst case, we just book it back out of there.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I mean, I can get in touch with Arena from afar, but she can't get in touch with me. That's the problem. So it's not. So once we leave her there, that's when we're not too sure.
All we could do is see what the vibe is, and Ishmark will be with her.
Yes.
She'll at least have somebody. Well, yeah. What more can we do but see?
Until then, we drop by the lake to see if we see something because brother issues and severe jealousy and hatred of Sword of Sunlight seems like all good things to know.
Then with
That
it.
would be good. Sorry, I'm just doing something real quick.
Sure.
Right. Shall we all go to bed and wake up refreshed and ready for
Yes.
such a thing? Sal's already away anyway, so we might as well go to bed.
So, I'm making a note. I've got a timeout bucket now. Barrel. Look out. Barrel.
Your punishment will be having to carry that everywhere.
Hear me out though, right? You know how if a kid gets put in the naughty corner, they have to stay there for the amount, like the time of their age. So like 5 minutes for your 5-year-olds. How long does Sil have to spend in his barrel?
How old is Sal?
20.
2 minutes.
I mean,
I'd like to add on
a
a little
night,
bit more.
yeah, a night ago it was like 60 or something.
Yeah, I feel like
So we're going 40? Double age?
at least 40.
I do know that's just that I understand. Sil
Mostly
doesn't.
because
I do.
Mostly because I think Sil would learn his lesson, so we might as well just drag it out more.
Fair. Fair.
There we go. And jokes on you. That's now his emotional support barrel.
Becomes a what are they called? Turtle. Just carrying it on his back.
Yeah.
So do you make a puppet show in there?
Yeah. But Strahd puppet.
I mean, just cut some holes, chain a white
Yeah,
for it. We've got
absolute-
some.
Fear of imagine you were like you just pass by, you hear these noises in the barrel, you look and it's just this overly large half elf playing with a Strahd puppet. Horror.
I'd be like,
No,
gonna
we didn't
close that?
finish, Strahd.
I mean, what happens when you get out here alive? This is a traveling act. We have Misty with the music. I'll just shine light from the back through the back. We put it,
You
put
could do
it on-
a couple of tricks and stuff
So-
like that, you know what I mean?
and we'll just shadow puppets. Sorted.
Easy.
Traveling band.
You have made the dress. Are you taking the dress with you right now?
Well, I
I
think
thought it
we'll
was
rest.
nighttime.
Yeah, I meant like
Yes.
back to the thing. Or are you
Yes.
leaving it there the night?
I
Well,
presume we would at least
we'll
put it in the, you know,
bag of holding.
nicely wrapped up. We'll pop it in the bag so that we've got it if we need it.
Just plain.
Because I don't see the point in leaving it and constantly
Well,
travelling
I'll
back
pass
and forth.
the book to you as well. The bag of holding.
Okay.
Then it's the fucking imaginary from all things.
Do love a bag of holding.
I have taken notes of everything that's in the bag
Good.
already. Do you think the barrel would fit in there?
We can't get a barrel of wine.
No.
Get a barrel still.
Could we have an exception to the rule of a barrel of Sil?
If you risk ripping it open, you could probably squeeze it in.
No.
It's a bit too risky. You can
We'll
just,
just have a super thin barrel that can fit in.
you just have to stand.
It's just gonna be like Jesus Christ carrying across everywhere. That's
Fair enough.
This
You're
is your
at
own
this point, it's now your barrel.
cross.
You get to decide how you're transporting that. If you want to keep that,
No, I've been told I need to.
you
know,
you are a grown person. You could
Yeah.
say no.
I may be
will not
grown,
take
but
that.
maturity levels, that
But you have
depends.
chosen to continue to have this thing.
you chose violence. Therefore,
I chose mischief and mayhem. McCarry chose the timeout barrel.
right, shall we get some sleep? Because I feel like this is not gonna go as per usual, not gonna go smoothly. So
So we
Do you have a sharpener?
Aye.
Let's go. Thank you. I'm making this pencil smaller. No.
And then in the morning, where do we head off to? Are we going to that lake first then? Is
Yeah.
the goal?
when you go to the lake, is the lake on the way to Keswick?
Yes.
Lake, then Keswick.
Or you do not want to take the person to Kresik first and then go back for the lake? Because the more time you spend outside with that person,
Yeah.
the more chance Strahd has to come in.
That is true. I guess, yeah, we should drop off the person or
And then we can go back to see them afterwards and make sure they're safe. So
yeah, because if we're not too far off, then we go there and then we come back, check
Yes.
up on things. There we go.
then we get a judge to see if we know they're safe, and if the each marks are, he'll defend her for a time.
Exactly.
Hey, plans.
It means you aren't with Ishmark for longer than you need to be.
And well,
Happy days then.
Mm-hmm.
Are we good to just start making tracks essentially in the morning? We've collected everyone, we've ate some food, we're ready.
Oh shit. I'm throwing so in a barrel.
Just to say, I've changed that spell for daylight.
What spell?
It was remove.
Remove curse.
It was what you call it.
Your hand is so sweaty.
I've been doing this.
I rubbed it out already. So
Okay.
it's. It doesn't. It seems a lot less useful than
Not
big
remove
feeling-
curse.
a big, massive beaming ball of radiant light in a place that's dark. It's kind of a shoe
Leave it.
button. It's a shoe button to deal with things for a time.
So,
So you just go to bed.
well, we have long rested, we've got our plan.
No.
I'll do my
No,
usual
we're
trap.
not getting to long rest, guys.
Fair.
We're gonna get disturbed throughout the night.
I'll do my trapsy thing. Put the cameras down and all that kind of stuff.
Yes. So yous have went to sleep. You've done your traps. You've done everything.
Yes.
Yous are all getting comfy in bed. Yous fall asleep. Sleep for a few hours until you hear in the middle of the night a blood-curdling scream that I'm not doing.
Shite bag there.
Oh, I can't do it. But you hear screams and the howling of wolves.
Oh, grand. So,
Yeah, there's hunters and you need them.
what we're getting rid of these wolves.
I'm not doing a
So
very
we
good job.
await.
And the smell of fire hits your
More alarming.
noses.
More alarming.
Fire.
Bet it's those walls. Bet it's those walls.
As a close.
Right now, I'm calling it those
You
fucking
have to
walls.
like look outside.
I'm
Yeah,
checking if
outside.
it's those
Just
walls.
look at the window as.
It's not the wall, it's a building on the inside of the
Ah,
wall.
damn. The I told you so
It
would have
looks
been too
pretty.
good.
You were not
Almost
that.
had it.
You were denied that. I
Could
told
we
you.
identify
Oh,
what
my
building
friends
is on
you will
fire?
it, guys.
That's what you want.
You watch.
Sure. What building is on fire? It's just a house. It's just someone's house.
That's just someone's house.
Until you see 3 werewolves running out of that house, pulling people out, kicking and screaming.
Should we go?
It's saving their lives
I
Yes.
don't know about that.
Saving their lives.
from the burning building.
Do we go and deal with this and be the
Go.
good people?
Yes.
Go
Help
watch
me.
at least.
We need to. We need
Oh,
to
so you're
try to
watching?
from this
You make
place.
me a perception check.
Yeah.
Laura signed into my control and it came up the new user.
Nice.
So she's just messaged me back saying that's me.
17.
Cool. You see those first 3 werewolves, and then you see 3 more, and 3 more. All more at different houses. You see in total 13 werewolves pulling people out of houses.
There's a lucky number of werewolves.
I mean, I passed my driving test on Friday the 13th.
So the thing is, we can't just leave this.
I was really considering we doing that, yeah.
What do I know the strength of werewolf?
They're pretty strong.
Are they attacking the Burgomaster's house out of interest?
You can't see that far.
Oh.
'Cause our options are to either just leave or to help. Surely we should help.
It's like, really, let's rock out at this point.
They're in ways, so
Have any of you two dealt with werewolves before?
yeah.
With success?
Mm, limited.
They are alive. That counts.
We are alive.
So is the werewolf.
No, because when you first met them, you saw wolf attacks by their house and like lots of blood. You can now assume that that's werewolf blood. They are weak to silver. We've noticed. So I'm pretty sure Ishmark or Irina have a silver blade.
Do you have
I
any
have a
silver?
silver sword, yeah.
I know all your collection is coming handy.
Isn't your winter splinter axe made of
Magic.
silver?
It's magic.
Not that you told me.
I believe it's magic though.
I do have a short sword that's made of silver, which I named Dragon Crush some time ago.
I wonder when you picked that one. Right. I will be
13 werewolves.
yeah. I'm going to leave the room and try and call on the others to come out and meet, because I ain't risking
Yes.
going into that room. Not
Yeah,
without
someone
it
done
being
that and
clear.
got their
Misty, I believe.
Misty got a cow trap right through the foot.
Yeah.
So I'll just sweep stuff out the way, so I'm going to be leaving it afterwards. I'm not even bothering picking it up. Right.
I will be in the hallway being like, what are we gonna do? 'Cause surely we have to do something here.
I think the village is fucked and there's no saving it. I'm good to go. I'm good to leave them.
How did you see how many? Oh, is there-
13 of them, I counted them with my own eyes.
13 is a lot.
We can't
Yeah.
take 2 each. That's
What was your roll for your perception?
17.
Not just werewolves, sir.
Oh.
There's one man in the middle of those werewolves. You've seen this man before.
Where?
Is it Reg?
Actually, instead of Strahd, I could make it Reggie.
Or is it Sexy Sergey?
No, it's Strahd.
Strahd.
Strahd, you've seen him before. He is.
Yeah, I
definitely-
just said fuck this town.
Strahd?
Strahd controls werewolves now. Bit of a twist, I know, didn't see it coming, but let's go.
We can't take
People of this
Strahd.
town were
But you also know that he's never been able to get into this town before.
set fire at the palisade walls.
The
No,
mountain
but-
walls
I
are
thought
actually
this-
not on fire.
I
Yes.
thought this was supposed to be a safe spot.
Clearly not. I
well,
did.
think it'd be more
I
choice.
explained at length how it was.
To be fair,
The
as
walls are
much
still
as-
fine, so someone's maybe. I don't know how this
someone
works.
let- Something's happened. But the main thing
Give
is,
me a religion check.
we actually need to look at the fact of saving those people. Yes, be good. We cannot take on Strahd, but we have to make sure Irina's safe.
Yeah, that's
You
our
just know that
priority.
people need to be invited in.
Someone invite them in.
Quick question, John. Off topic. Do you know how to get the critical sentence to stop showing 18 plus? Because Lord's
You need
having
to do it
issues.
online, like the online one. So in a
Oh,
browser,
wow.
you should be able to go on your settings and do that.
Go.
But
Someone's
we
inviting
need,
them in.
which is obviously means we can't trust anybody here.
Okay.
Could have been anyone.
Let's get back. Let's
We-
let's. I mean, let's get the Barn family seem to be on our side. So say to them, try and get them out.
Yeah, and we can't have Irina fall into his hands. Surely that's not going to bode well.
I need to
Right.
go get rubble before he becomes rubble.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
you
a good
get that
getaway
set up
car.
ready for us to go.
Stay
I'm gonna-
close to me,
yeah.
I'll keep us quiet.
Yeah, we will.
I'll keep you quiet.
We will. Yeah, we'll have to make sure we've got everybody, got all your stuff. You run to go and get rubble.
I'll get the cart out front.
Do you
Um,
want to go with to make sure? Just I know you can keep things under control, but you go with to make
Second
sure.
set of eyes.
Second set of eyes, you
Right,
keep an eye
right.
on stuff. You can
Yes.
be quiet, keep an eye.
Invisibility. You have the trick stuff, so I'm gonna rely on my stealth, and I know you're quiet.
And then we'll let the bar keep in that know just so that they can move if they need to.
Yep.
And then we'll all meet back up with rubble. That's the plan?
Yep.
Yes.
On it.
When we start moving, I'll silence us all the different way
So
afterwards.
you can start that.
Cool. Right. Y'all are running there then. They'll go and try and find
Something can check.
Erwin and that are in the bar. Like
Sure.
that's where they live.
Cool. We're gonna head down and just casually be like, listen. Don't know if you've
casually.
noticed. Don't know if you've noticed, but
Yes, we need to get out of here.
yes. So just heads up. We are getting out of here if you're,
As you say
Question.
that.
Question, John.
right.
Yeah.
If I was to cast silence on an object,
Yeah.
i.e. a cart,
Would it travel with it?
Yes.
I don't know actually.
because that's one of the spells I've got.
I think it's an area of effect type thing.
Right, okay.
Or on a spot, so I don't know, so maybe.
Because if I cast in the cart with all the cart, that means that means
We're in a good spot to get out of crap.
Any creature or object entirely inside. So can be created within a 20-foot radius sphere. You cast it. It's a barrier, so probably not.
Okay.
Still.
Oh wait, no.
anything.
Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage and no sound coming out. So no, it wouldn't work like that. You could, however, cast Pass Without a Trace on a cart.
Yes. That will be that's go to the Pass Without a Trace.
However, when you're doing that,
Yeah.
when you're talking to them downstairs, who all went with her?
Well, didn't we have to all go
We all went
downstairs
downstairs.
anyway?
Me and
Just
Sel
guys in the
left the
back.
building. Yeah.
we
We've
have
all
each
went
mark-
downstairs.
Ishmark Arena.
Everyone is downstairs. Okay.
Ishmark Arena is what it was. And
They
It's
two
still
went
tough.
towards the cart while we are still in the tavern.
You see or hear more the creaking of wood as
The building's coming down.
no. You see the door at the end, the front door, the big double door starts to bend and crack as a werewolf is launched in, but not on itself. There's a person charging that werewolf down through the doors.
Who?
You still know?
What, they're riding it? Sorry.
No, they have charged it, shoulder bashed it straight
pushing
through.
it
Yeah, they're attacking it.
Oh.
They are wearing full armor. They are ready for this.
Shit. Okay.
The werewolf unfortunately took a lot of wood to the back of the neck, and it's kind of just pierced through it.
I would say that's
What's on?
fortunate.
Yeah.
But this figure is now getting pulled back out by two other werewolves. What do you do?
I will try and guiding bolt one of the werewolves sort of behind it.
Little initiative check, please, people.
I mean,
And
Right.
you guys
Check.
still this is a kind of like once you do this we just still try and get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, we're clearing our path as much as we can to
Well,
just
me
get in.
and
Good guys.
Peggy Tough need to do initiative.
if me and
If
Sil
you're
were
down
heading
there,
for
yeah.
that door anyway, I'll get my silver sword out and I'd probably just charge after the guy. That's tough style.
Dice is behaving themselves.
Wait,
Yep, tell me your initiative scores.
I have 14.
Natural.
Natural 20.
Will we just roll?
Yeah, roll as well.
9.
What's your modifier?
+3.
What?
The extreme.
Good balance. To be fair, I'm meant to be.
You and I just stood and watched, like, wow.
Well, let's pretend you are a wee bit further away because
Yeah,
you were
we went
heading
to go-
towards like the back door or something like
To get
that.
rubble ready to.
And then that
to go.
happened and you turned around.
Okay, so these both ones?
9? I got 9.
Okay, 9.
9.
14?
I'll try and drag that guy away.
Oh, we're gonna have to help the guy out of sim.
He's a knight in shining armor. I don't know what to say.
If it's shining armor, technically he's new at this, so he doesn't have experience.
Or he
Or he
likes
got
to
his
shine his
talent.
armor.
Yeah.
He's got some
Mm.
polish.
It's nice, you know.
Either way, it's worth investigating.
I
Is
smell
there-
it
there-
above.
What was your scores again? 14?
14. That
On
was
the
a
plus
nat
side,
one.
I can boost your AC sometime again.
Wes got a 23. Tough has a 9.
No, I know. I'm putting names down. I just couldn't remember.
Right. I felt our escape plan was actually pretty.
I thought that was just the
I
most
thought we
organised
had-
plan we'd ever
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
The problem is it's really taxing on level 2 spell slots for me. Like, really taxing because all my quiet spells are level 2 spells.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember names. My brain ain't with it.
Right.
And Sel.
4 technically, but the one's funny.
I'm just gonna put it as 1.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna add anyone else. Everyone else is just freaking out.
Grand.
So, top of the order is Way, as I wrote that wrong. So I'm adding in because the wolf also got an at 20.
Right.
Got
Can I
that.
get a rubber, please? Someone should have one. Second.
What dice am I going to trust? You need to
There you go.
Right.
Right. So 100% Kamehameha and this kind of third level. Just get that fucker off him.
There was 2 werewolves on the guy, I think, wasn't
Okay,
there?
Yeah.
2
of them.
werewolves. Cool.
Is there any one of those closer to him, or they both?
No, they're both like so.
Either side.
So square and then 2 squares here, and they're grabbing them and pulling them.
So probably just
You
kind
could
of
have one at least, sort of thing.
whatever one's further away from you. So it's like it means you can get closer.
Yeah. What you doing?
Well,
Is that guiding bolt?
yep.
Yeah. I don't even need to roll for a thing away.
Yeah. So that's going to be plus 17.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
That is a third level. So
You're lucky I'm not just doing my own version of werewolves where they wear armor.
Wear armor.
Yeah, wear armor. Because it's Strahd, he's smart enough to armor up his werewolf.
12,
Astonishing me that he controls the werewolf somehow.
20.
He controls the entire land. Of course he controls the werewolf.
But he still looks good looking
So
at
that's
Sergey.
29 points of radiant damage.
Cool.
And the next attack on that one has advantage.
So
Lovely.
I'm just gonna say you attack number 1.
Yeah.
So how much? 29?
20. Is radiant as well. If that's for resistance, if there's any purposes.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
I know werewolves can come with rules attached to them.
They have resistances, yeah, but you don't need to worry. I'm up with glasses on, so I can actually read. Right. After you is said wolf boy. Probably gonna attack the guy he's with. Yeah.
Remove curses, but
Okay. So the guy that you're helping, you're just gonna see the wolf open its maw and like bite down on him. Okay. And then claw at him.
at some point we're going to run for one of these, won't we?
Yeah.
And then what's it? Cool. Yeah, so it's just bit this guy and then clawed him. He actually needs to make a saving throw
Yes, it does.
for my character pay.
Funsies.
Here's the new die. I hope he has a high save.
Is this guy anyone we know, or is he just some random?
Some random hero. Some random hero will keep alive.
Yeah, he feels that.
Oh,
By
no.
1. By 1. Wait.
Gotta do the double check.
Double check. Always
And
double check.
inspire himself.
It's fine. It's
Does the
now.
armor help him in any way block it?
Yeah, a wee bit. It's now his turn.
Lies there.
Lies there. He's not prone. He's still standing. He's just trying to get dragged out the door. Okay. What to do? He is gonna spot yours. See that the thing has been attacked. And go for just a basic attack.
Has advantage.
Aye, it does have advantage. Cool.
On the first attack that hits.
Okay.
So the advantage stays until he's been hit. Or until the werewolf has been hit.
Stuff like that hit. I don't know what that was.
Some Cthulhu-esque nonsense.
Yup.
The talk of old ones.
Yeah. He's actually, funnily enough, just gonna stab this werewolf in the throat. He done more damage. You done more damage to it than I thought you would, and then he done more damage to it than I thought you would. So that's one werewolf down.
Sick.
Sweet. It just took a 3rd level spell from me.
Yeah.
It's
Now it's werewolf number 2,
Yay.
which means another bite, or he's gonna make what? No, he's too dumb.
Yeah.
2 attacks. Both are gonna hit. One is
Oh, yeah, he's just getting hit.
this.
it's a tank.
That was so low. Oh, that was so bad damage.
Good. We need a break.
Oh,
Miss.
No, the werewolf done bad damage to the
Yeah.
guy.
We need
Yeah.
a break.
Still 11 damage. And then. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely fails. And since that's that. Cool. Macaria?
well, I guess I'm gonna just charge and attack. Oh, yay.
Yeah, I feel like you should take the charger feat, because that means when you run at things, you can just attack.
I will also rage just to be extra safe. Do math 19 to hit.
Hits.
Cool.
Fuck it up.
Let's hope. Who on the dice? But that is a +7 total on top of that, so
9.
9 damage, yes. Then I will extra to
Okay.
fuck me. And that would be 10
10
to hit.
misses.
Yes, I thought it would. That was I got a 2 on the dice and then I've got a +8 to hit. So
That misses, unfortunately.
it does.
After you,
But that's fair.
it is tough.
Okay, how bad looking is it?
It looks fine.
Damn. Okay.
If you take an action, your invisibility will break.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, what's the option? Not taking action.
I mean, you could hold an action or continue getting rubble ready.
Yeah.
You could continue getting rubble ready.
For
That
the-
still technically counts as an action, though.
Eh,
It's just not, well, it's not an attacking action, so I think invisibility states attacking action.
Yeah.
So you'd be fine still getting rebel ready.
oh, the sensible thing is to go get rubble ready. So I'll do that.
Can you roll me a d20?
$13.
Rubble is spooked.
Can I make an animal handling check?
Because you know werewolves and horses hate wolves. First time I've actually seen animal handling being super useful.
23.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you get rubble.
Okay, you're
counted.
doing some good work.
After you, it would
you-
be Cell.
You might be MVP in this one.
I'm gonna help. An invisible tough. I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna help.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna help out,
Or
essentially getting the reins, making sure everything's done.
get it done quicker.
Throw the
Which
bags in the
means-
back.
It's
Yeah,
back to
that's
win.
My
That's
barrel. My barrel.
So I'm going for an Orgain Bolt, this one at level 1, because I want to keep some of the magics free.
Still 4d6.
Yes. So that is a 15 on a dice, so
Yeah.
plus things.
Ooh.
So that will be 22.
Yeah, that hits.
13 points damage.
Sorry, I just need to make it roll. Here's your thing. So, how much damage?
13.
13. Cool. And Werewolf 1 is dead, which means it goes to your friendy.
New friend?
New friend who gets advantage for the first
I
attack.
like this
Yes.
guy more than a schmuck already.
You might not make it out.
First attack hit.
I'll be really disappointed.
Signatic hits.
I mean, hate of ball, just kind of like manhandled a werewolf through a door and killed it. I'm down with this guy.
Yes, yes.
There we go.
Math.
I believe in you.
New friend, he had been nom nom.
Some opportunities for you there.
Okay.
Okay. He's like stabbed it in the stomach and his sword is stuck there. But it looks like it's burning.
Okay.
The sword.
The sword that is in contact with the stomach, yes.
How weird.
After that's the werewolf who is just gonna gnash at him and fuck him up.
At least we ain't getting currently tore to
Yeah.
shreds like
Just
we usually
watching
do.
this one.
Oof.
Oh no. Big oof.
Big.
You're not the only people healed.
Thing is gonna gnash and claw at him and take 20 points of damage off of him.
This guy's still standing.
Yeah.
This could be a good buddy for this guy.
Oh yeah.
That's my buddy friend.
That's a sacky
It now
for
goes to
this one.
Macaria.
Cool. I'm gonna roll 2 d20s just because I'll do my extra attack.
Yeah.
So that is a 12 plus 8, so a nat 20, and then I've got a 5 plus 8, which is 13.
13 hits.
So both hit.
Nice.
Cool. And then for damage, let us find out. That's 14 damage plus, what is that? 5 plus 7. 12. 14 and 12.
26.
So 26 total.
Fortunate. It's still alive.
God damn.
That's probably 1 point.
Exactly 1 point.
Damn.
Get firebolt prepped. Needs.
Give me a sec, just
Apologise for the smell of dead werewolf or something.
give me 2
Werewolf.
secs. I'm just checking something just in case.
I'm loving the idea of it being basically down, but still just.
It may be going out, but it's going to take one of you.
You could use your bonus action and drop your axe and shank it with a dagger.
I don't have a dagger. I have a hand
You could-
axe and a blood spear.
No. Did you not get
You
one of
punch
the
it though.
zombie tooth daggers?
Oh, I
go.
did get
You
a zombie
have a
tooth
zombie
dagger.
tooth
I never
dagger.
wrote that down.
We all have
So
zombie
it would
tooth
be.
daggers.
I've got it here the +7, 1d4 +4.
That's because you have a higher dex.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, my
got
con's currently 15, not 16
1d4 plus
because of
7
said
that I've
reasons.
got for it.
Zombie tooth dagger 1d4 is all I've got wrote down.
Yeah,
for
just a
it.
standard dagger.
Well, you can use strength with daggers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can use your strength, so it'll be like a plus. What's your strength?
4.
4.
Oh, is it your proficient
7.
with daggers? It's a simple weapon.
Yeah, so plus 7.
Yeah, so you
Plus
still.
7.
Yeah.
1d.
1d20 plus 7.
Oh yeah, forgot. That's an 18 on the dice.
I'll hit.
You also
And it's
get
the-
base damage because
So-
technically it's a strength. You're using strength for
Yep. But it's a d4 plus 4 plus 2 for rage.
Plus 2 for rage.
So
Yeah.
regardless, it's dead.
That's a 2 on the dice.
That's dead. So you just run up and just drop your axe after slashing it and just
I think not stand on ceremony. Get that person up. It's not your time to go, friend. We need your assistance.
he's still up. By the way, as you get him up. You look out the door. You see a bunch of other werewolves just sitting there staring
I'm
at you.
gonna kill myself.
Right. This is what we've done.
This is where we run.
Yous hear werewolves coming for yous because they have advantage on smell.
That's not our role.
And one of well, is its perception, and one of them got a nat 20, so you're kind of screwed. So you just have to double time it.
Right. Right, friend, with us.
They'll get up, they'll sheath their sword and run.
Come on, guys.
Let's bolt.
I will cast Pacific Trace.
Okay.
When we're in that, just so as we're a wee bit.
So
quiet.
who are you all getting in the car?
I'm driving, I assume.
So you're driving.
Oh, yeah.
Another person will have to come up front with you.
I'll go up front with you.
While
That-
you are doing this, there's some people helping you out, and they're have Rubble and a second horse.
Sick.
Yeah.
What we naming it?
This is the family of the Blue Inn that you are helping. They are grabbing a cart and attaching it with yours, so it's kind of like a cart wagon now. It's have two carts.
Sick.
Somehow they attach together. Don't ask me how they done it.
It's like a caravan train thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just have your two horses, and they're now running through.
So if it's sort of train style,
Who's in what?
I will go in the back one to watch the rear.
I'll go in the back one. That way we've got two up front, two at the back.
And then, yeah, the others will go in however they go in, I guess.
Mhm.
But I'm happy to watch the back somewhat.
I
I've
have.
got some javelins I can always fling.
They all took damage there. Just this guy?
Yeah.
Just this guy.
I will
This
have
is the
Pacific
best fight
Trace
we've
up,
had.
and I will be keeping perception checks up just to see kind of what's around.
I mean, can I use my passive perception at 21 to keep an eye out?
No, because it's going too fast.
Okay,
Everything's going too fast.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll be very much in the back and just like staring
Yeah.
desperately to try and catch anything. But I'm happy to
Okay.
roll or anything as needed.
So, who's in the first cart? Sorry, I was blanking and writing.
They turn
You're
very
driving, you're
fun
driving.
driving.
I'm
Very
sure.
front. Who's in the cart bit of yours, the wagony one?
Right, Ishmark and Arena probably in that.
Mark
one there.
Arena and
And then we'll
probably
have the-
use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The family, because
The
we're in
family
the
and the-
attached cart, keeping an eye out because it's like,
The attached cart's more robust. It's like a proper cart with doors and everything.
okay. We'll be at the back of our cart
Okay.
keeping an eye out.
Yeah. Well,
We can say that
Whatever we
the
get advantage.
more armored cart is the front cart, and then user on the little wagony cart
Yeah.
at the back. Okay,
yeah, we're with the eyes in the back, they're at the eyes in the front.
okay. And the friend will just jump in your carts as well. And user off. Couple of werewolves taking nips at the horses.
Oh no.
They miss.
Yes. Not Rubble! And is it... Rubble's a boy, right?
I don't know. Ask Lauren.
Rubble's a boy? Lauren.
What's another word?
Girl.
A mare? Lovely.
Mare or stallion?
Well, the other horse can be a stallion.
No.
No, I don't know any.
Fair enough. Because I was going to say, Rubble's got either boyfriend or girlfriend.
Bravo and
I don't think this is the
what's
No,
the
this is not the time to be worrying about this. This is the time of our running.
But yous are running out. The front, like the gate is open, wide open.
yikes. That's not a great sign.
The palisades also are not burning,
Right, shut up about pal.
mainly because there's no fire there.
Lauren couldn't even get her I told you so moment.
Rubble.
We can
It's done that
We
on purpose.
we can later on deal with this, but right now, let's
You
Get
see a
Pheasant.
hand coming up for the cart
Like
to
up
try and
from
get-
the cart.
to try and get in.
what side?
Is it friend
Yeah.
or foe?
Actually,
In
no,
what
no.
way is it ahead?
It's like trying to grab on
But for what direction? Where is
Who
it?
see?
Front, back.
the
front.
back. It's
So
just
it's-
a person like leaping.
Person?
Yeah,
A human?
a human.
Love that.
Also, did anyone just remember to pick up the dress?
Yeah, I was
Was it
thinking
what
about
you said? This is
Okay.
at the back.
I didn't
I
hear
said
that.
it
part.
was. I told you it was all
But
wrapped
Evan-
up and we've popped it in.
Don't worry about the dress,
You
dress.
see a person hand grabbing onto the back of the cart.
Someone desperate to get out, pretty much.
Can we tell if they are friendly or foe?
Do you look at them?
I mean, I assume we would look at this.
He's going to shit.
So fuck. I got a 5 on the die.
I mean, technically, we're both helping each
You
other.
can see, but do you like think after during all this? Do you think this is friend or foe? This is what you think.
I mean, Macaria's probably more like, fuck, we need to get out, and assuming it's not going to be a great situation, to be honest.
I'm gonna kick the hand.
Okay.
Are you actually?
I'm gonna kick the fingers.
It's before Justin Jarrett.
What should be Arwen's young son or
hit
something?
All the kids are in. We're
All the kids are in. All you hear before you kick the hair is, "Please help Belinsky. There's no fun out here."
I mean, don't dial twice anyway, so.
Oh, poor Belinsky. Belinsky gave me bad vibes, though. I
mean,
won't lie.
Hopefully, Daddy quick death.
You can hold on. You can stay attached.
Nah, do you know who it is? The slate maker.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Nah, you don't know what happened to everyone in town.
You want perception checks?
Yeah, sure.
Is the hand still there?
Yeah, no, he like. Oh,
Oh, that was working. I'm not
Hey.
doing good rolls. Do you have another die? It's fine because this one's
Quite
too
good.
thingy dot.
21.
Yeah, it's
yeah, we
quite
have
punched.
a couple, but I
Yeah.
don't know where I put them.
You can use mine just if you want. I can.
So use.
Nice and balanced. Okay, 12 was better.
So you are looking out. What is? Where you try to see?
Just the surroundings.
Yeah, see if there's any immediate dangers or anything.
In
I'm
town, you see one
down.
lone man with a sword stabbing werewolves.
Oh, sick.
So many heroes in this town, they never
I
were
know.
that cool before.
I know what happened to all these
Do
cool
we
people.
recognize them as we're leaving?
As it's rushing too fast, and the fire and the smoke, you can't actually make out his form. Yeah,
This
one's just kind of
buddy that we've saved, does he happen to know who the man is? Do we care enough?
no.
Well, I'm happy to just bolt, guys.
Well, the thing is, we probably wouldn't see that. Honestly, we would probably see all this and all. We would just try to get out.
That's an 18 on perception, I got, by the way.
17.
Hey.
The 22 for myself.
So who's our new friend?
21.
So I like that.
We're like on such high alert.
What's your strength?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
15. Why? Am I getting you to
Get pulled off the car. Belinsky's
No.
got you.
damn Belinsky?
Your new friend is now beside you.
Hello?
What's your armor class again?
16? Who's our new friend?
You're gonna get slugged with a full metal gauntlet,
Oh, fair enough.
and you're gonna take.
Yes.
Give me a sec. Okay.
We shouldn't have brought this guy.
He was so cool.
He was so cool.
6 points of damage, and you're gonna get your scarf taken off you.
Oh!
Is this new?
This
Alright.
is now. He's got to take off his helmet. Look you dead in the eyes.
What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, then I need to do maths now.
I had to bring him in at this point, otherwise you would have died. Only for the fun factor, because it's easy to slug Kirsty with her own brother.
Do we have a new party member?
Can I just be like, who the fuck?
Maybe not. Well, they look exactly alike.
Before the helmet came off though, Macaria would have been like ready to jump in. How fast did this all happen?
Within 6 seconds.
I'm just like, hold on, wait. Why the fuck are you here? What the fuck was that for? Like, what the fuck? No! Oh,
You
Oh,
never
you
take
did
me
have
into the
Scar.
backstory.
my scarf. Give me back my scarf.
Any issues back there?
No! Just in the exact tone of voice that Sil would say.
No,
Cool. Okay.
we're all good. Don't listen to me lie.
Oh,
So I just hear schizophrenic chat behind me, pretty much like, what? That's
that's wrong
okay.
how Sil look, not Sil looks, now looks. And he's at 10.
A 10?
10. You roll a d10.
Like,
Actually, plus
okay.
charisma, he's a 14.
So,
He's beyond you, mortals.
So it's a
So-
Strahd and
So like Sergey.
yeah.
Surrogate, yeah.
Sergey
This
levels.
is your
That's
Sergey levels of attractiveness
Damn.
here.
Okay.
I would say that, yeah. But
It's been that how long, and you haven't reached out to us.
I've been stuck here.
Even before that, you told me, and then you told me I hadn't seen him in years.
Yeah.
So he's grew up. He's now taller than you. He
Not
has
really
growth spurt
hot,
everything.
he's
But
taller.
also, this could
Tall and
be his
hot.
plate mail boots, as he is emblazoned with holy powers.
See, I always knew you'd go down the holy route. Go on then.
Did I just
Nice
hear you talking
out.
to yourself pretty much?
Very much.
Yeah, you just hear them talking to them.
I've just put my head back like, the fuck is happening?
You also hear Sel talking.
Well, I'm not looking back, I'm driving.
Guys,
Me and Rubble are booking it.
there's 2 of them.
Right.
You see the eyes turn red. It's Reggie.
No, off we go.
No, I'm kidding. Yes, there's 2 of them.
So friend in the play. Who the fuck are you?
This is my twin brother I've been telling you about. This is Mel.
How is he here?
I don't know. He hasn't answered my questions yet. Now, why are you here?
I was looking for you. Last thing I saw was a abandoned campsite. Decided to settle down for the night. It was late. And
You
next
fell
thing I know,
asleep.
I found up in
Rookie
here.
removed. Rookie removed there, right there. You
What, like,
fell asleep.
like brother, eh?
Well,
don't
no,
know
I
what it
didn't
was.
fall asleep. I wasn't on watch. However, when I came here, the rest of my team got annihilated.
Oh no!
They tried going through the mist. I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah.
One guy got turned inside out.
How
Although that may have just been my eyes.
how long been here? No.
How long have you guys been
Certainly over a week.
About 2.5 weeks probably.
here? Like 7. No, 3 days. 72 hours. 3 days.
Okay, so that's how often people come in. That gives us an idea of how often people are gonna appear.
Maybe longer. I don't know. It's been a while.
What do you know?
Werewolves. I haven't seen much. I went to a town. They were very dreary.
Yeah, it's like that here.
Saw a massive mansion all messed up. Didn't
was-
like that.
yeah.
Heard about some vampire
Yes.
or some ancient evil.
So you're a holy man.
Shit.
Kind of. I'm not holy in the sake of holy. I'm holy for the sake of vengeance.
Okay.
He's got stared directly over Phil.
Batman over here.
Phil. I am gonna hate.
I'm gonna hide behind my Gary. No. No.
And well, he's
So
like
yeah.
shouting out to you at the front.
He's got a vengeance paladin.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hmm.
We do have Batman.
Yeah.
Just and he didn't once use a smite in that fight.
Is how hurt are you from that encounter?
Oh yeah, you got
We don't know. We don't know what's happened to him. I just know he's been slapped out. Or slapped out a little bit.
He's hurting a bit.
You're not
Yeah.
looking too good there, pal.
You got munched on a wee bit, dude. You good? Like you feeling alright?
Yeah. No.
Oh no.
You're looking
Does
a bit
he
wobbly there.
Yous are gonna hear some bone crunchies.
Oh no.
See, turning into a wolf.
Are you gonna have to kill your brother?
At this
Come here.
time,
Sergey the Strahd?
Currently, yes, but it is more of he's going unconscious.
do I know that is this something that would be under my understanding, knowing certain spells could do something with this?
You'd have to research a wee bit more, but you do know lycanthropy is a type of curse, which is why it gets round divine health. Because it's not a disease, it's a curse.
I'm gonna burst a third level spell slot.
I thought you removed curse.
No. No, it was
Ah,
another spell. I said no, I'm not removing remove curse. That's
Okay.
but I am gonna burst a
You'll need to wait till you stop the cart because you're in the front with Tuff, and then we'll see if he escapes or you just hold him down.
No, I'm jumping that bitch. My brother may be a pain in my ass, but my brother jumping on him, holding him down, going, get the fuck, what the fuck?
Okay.
I will.
Roll me a strength.
I will back up Sil on the restraint.
You also roll me a strength. Your rage will have worn off.
Yeah. That's a 13.
I love it.
I rolled the 9 on the dice, so I would probably hope that would be a bit better.
So you plus
Oh,
two.
athletics, you said strength?
Yeah, strength athletics because it's used
Sorry,
for.
just because you only
14.
said strength, so that is 16 then.
Better.
Better.
19.
I get advantage on strength checks.
Yeah. No, that's only when you're raging.
Oh man, I'm raging. Damn.
But combined, you just can hold them down long enough.
Yep.
For a wee bit.
But
What's
that's
happening?
okay.
But I'm just gonna hear.
You just hear the sounds of bones snapping.
You
No,
go.
I get advantage on push, pull, lift, break objects. Is that only when I'm raging?
Break his legs.
No, that's for eagle. It's because you're eagle totem, isn't it?
No, it's
bear.
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 Yeah,
Is it
I
rage
think
or is
so.
it?
I think it's just.
You might be right. I'm fine with my 16. I'll take that.
Oh,
I'm just curious because I
I'm just gonna open
have
the
no
book.
memory.
Right, look.
Wes, we need you back here.
Right. I've been summoned.
To push, pull, lift, or break. I'm gonna say you're pushing him down, so yeah, you can have an extra roll.
I got just another D20.
Yes, another D20.
Well, that's fine. It'll probably be worse, but I'm just, out of curiosity. Ooh, that is a bit better. That would put me. What is that? I know I'm trying to do the maths because I can't do
Which
maths. That'd make it a 19.
Oh,
Because I got a
Nice.
12 plus 7, which is 19. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So I've been summoned.
me and McCarry are trying to hold this transformation person down.
I don't know if this will work. Remove curse.
Okay. I'm going to see if remove curse states that that's what it does in the thing, just in
I've
case.
I've
like,
cast
there's
it.
another.
I don't know if it'll work. I wouldn't probably know if it'd work in terms of the game anyway. So it's just that kind of snap decision of
Until the curse is removed, you can remove the curse.
So does he stop bone breaking and that?
The bones are broken. But since you've removed curse, it stops the snapping.
Back to himself? Or
Not that
oh,
quick. He is, because he never had his armor off.
yeah.
He's now stuck in his armor a wee bit.
this is a
Just
bad
get
time.
So you
fodder.
might need to. He might need a wee long rest and a wee healing.
Yeah, okay. Just to help him. But I'm also taking back my scarf.
Oh,
Well, he's unconscious. I'm like, that's fine.
yeah, jump back up. Need anything? Just shout.
And he's healed. His fucking bones are broken.
You just see his arm is mangled at a weird angle. His chest, like
Poke.
ribs, are like out to here.
Just bandage him up and we'll deal with it later. We need to get away from this first.
If he wakes up, I'm knocking him back out.
Wakes up, punches you first. Now you do that. You just get your wee character all sorted. And then you slowly start disappearing into the night.
Yes. That went as well as it
I
That's
could.
hold my
right.
chicken close.
You hear the
Cup first.
neighs of another horse. You have Irina. You also have the book.
Which isn't a plot dimension.
He's just embarrassed.
But you are currently, you've had enough speed on him where he's not catching.
Mm.
As you start traveling towards the village of Presic. Or
Frederick first.
Presic close enough, and then the other people will separate off and head to the Wizard of Wings.
But that's fair.
So I'll just do it. You can have the rest, and the people can drive the cart. So that way you can essentially fast travel.
I will use some. I will use like a healing word as just as healing, just to sort of like help with the bones fix.
Is this also a good time to take a little break?
Yes, I was going to take a little break because I really need to.
I also.
So we'll see everyone in 2 minutes, hopefully.
Yes.
we're back. From outer space. I've not.
Hello, Spyro.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've not.
that reminds me of
To bring it
like,
back a bit.
the Avatar, and I'm pretty sure it's also Celtic. No,
Celtic.
Type thing. There's something with Zelda in it.
Probably.
It looks like a Wind Waker thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's fine, right? If Will moves down a bit. I just can't get it right.
Come closer to me, Will.
Mother!
Only you can keep Phil in check. Only Papa Bit. Debatable.
So, that town is getting ravaged by werewolves.
Yep.
You head into the other town. I'm gonna say fast travel. You took rest, and the other team done it for you.
Long rest or just short rest?
Long.
Does that mean I get my health back?
No long rest.
Just short.
Just short.
That's fine. It's just so.
Because
hard to keep
you
up.
don't have the comfortability to get a long rest because you are constantly being chased.
So,
No
I don't
long
need to worry
rest.
about health or anything. It's purely just
Spell slots on me.
people. Yeah, I just need to know whether my rage was full up or if I'm still bad. Got plenty of rage still to go.
Plenty angry to go around.
I'm not really excited that this is like the first battle I've had where I've not taken any damage. It's really
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Honestly.
I feel like I've did the right. I feel like it's like I've did the correct and stayed back, and just brought it and go hit that thing now. Go hit
A
that
lot of
thing.
damage with that first hit off as well.
What I did level 3 guiding bolt, so
So-
66 and rolled really high. So
Oh,
So, you just make it back
put
to
that
desert.
fucking thing away.
No.
I can't look at you with that pencil. Anyway,
Watch.
sorry. Keeps using the tiny thing.
It was an itty bitty teeny weeny yellow polka dot pencil. It wasn't polka dot, but it was yellow.
right, so
Right,
you guys
anyway, yes, so we are.
leave Rubble just kind of and Rubble and the new horse just at the front. And
Lauren's on two cameras again.
make our way up to the monastery.
Who's heading up there?
Yeah.
Yous are walking around the town, going towards because the thing's right by the pool, isn't it?
Yes.
As you get there, you see your friend Irina kind of start walking towards the pool.
Oh, so we're from.
She gets off the cart and
Well, your cart can't go all the way up to the monastery.
So we're all
Oh,
walking.
not so the small pool that was like
Yes.
the monologue. That was the kind of.
Give me a second, I'll get it.
What happened when we just left him in the Gargle Master's house to recover?
Yeah.
No.
He's not like he would have woke up. She is currently heading towards the pool and shrine bit. The wee bit at the end.
You're hearing me?
Technically, you just would have went up that way towards the thing, but she just immediately started exploring about.
Well, I'll stay by her and Ishmark's side just to make sure they don't get into too much hassle. And give them a heads up that's going to be strange company.
Ishmark's definitely sitting by the Burgomasters, just trying to process this. He's got to keep an eye on Nell.
actually he's not doing anything useful then. Right.
That's useful. He is doing jobs, so you just have places to stay. So he's gone out feeding chickens, milking cows, cutting wood. Because that's
So
all they ask. 'cause
he's
they
a
don't use
breadwinner
money
then.
here.
He's our breadwinner.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it took 2 hours, but you're finally caught up to life. Yeah. They don't use money here. They use trade.
Parking
It's-
system.
Yeah.
Love that.
However, Irina's walking towards this pool, to the pool edge. She looks kind of in a trance. And then I get to read out a wee part as she reaches the pool's edge.
Great.
As Irina reaches the pool's edge, an image appears in its sparkling blue waters. A handsome youth of kind and noble visage. The sadness in his eyes turns to sudden joy. Tatiana, he says, it's been so long. Come, my love. Let us be together at last. Irina gasps and puts a hand on her heart. My beloved Sergei! Has this pool blessed Has this bliss pool called your spirit to me? She reaches forward towards the water surface, as a hand of water rises up to take hers. What do you do?
Pull her back.
Yeah.
I'll push her in.
No, you don't. I pull Syl back while Tough gets in there.
I'll try and help Tough pull her back in the pool.
And we're just gonna like, Irina,
I mean,
let's think for a moment.
Strahd's diary does kind of imply Sergei's in the pool or something, but even still, weird.
As you pull it back, she's like, "No, Sergey!" As the hand goes back down and his visage disappears. Do you actually do that? Roll me a strength check.
I'm gonna push
No,
her back in.
can I
Like,
like?
well, we'll just argue one at a time. We'll go through what we're doing. So
You can also roll to pull her back.
Great.
You can roll to pull her back.
I don't know that that's gonna work. I'm gonna go with it. What am I rolling? Strength.
athletics would it be? There's DM that one.
18 on the dice.
You beat me anyway. I got 4.
What would you like us to do? Do we have to make a check to stop her from going to the pool?
Yeah.
Fucking Laren, it's her fault. He's fucking getting attacked by Strahd.
Maybe we
I'll
need to know what's
give
going
you
on
help.
first.
On
Gonna let the
the
bitch
help
drown.
with stopping her. Yeah,
Okay.
What does this help do? Make me
give an advantage.
on strength?
Yes.
Okay, 15. No, I lie. 18.
You have advantage as well.
Yeah, that was with advantage. The first time I rolled a 7.
Cool.
Okay, so you spell her away.
Mhm.
She's sitting screaming, Sergey, no, Sergey, you must let us be.
You've never met Sergei. He died hundreds of years ago.
Tough.
What are you on
Tough.
about?
Tough.
Clearly, I know him.
Irina, these are of life's past.
Yes.
It is not your time to go yet.
Clearly, she wants to go. Let her go.
I think it is. I was brought here for a reason.
We should figure out
For
what
safety.
that
Not
all
not, for,
means.
not to leave.
Then who says it's not safer in there than it is?
What, in the water?
How do you
Yeah,
know
but-
that's not something evil trying to lure again?
Because I know. You have to trust me.
No,
I
I
don't
trust
know
her.
you.
And
I
I
trust
don't
her, let her
know
go.
you.
Why should we trust you?
Because I feel it in my heart of heart.
you're trying to drown yourself, Irina. That's not sane.
Is any of this really sane? I say let the bitch go.
Well, if I go and I drown or there's nothing there, you can always fish me out of the water.
We have
That
rope.
won't convince Ishmark very well.
We have rope. We can tie it around her.
They have a point.
I mean, that's the best option we've got.
She-
other than
alright,
taking
fine,
her
yes.
in the water.
Right, I will tie some rope around you and you can go in. If it looks like you're drowning, we'll fish you out again.
This feels like a bad idea.
This is a
So
crazy.
Irina goes to the pool again. The hand comes back up. She's sitting there staring at Sergey as they
Right, well,
clasp hands.
tie
Can we
rope
see
around her.
Sergey though?
Yes, you can actually see Sergey's vision.
So we can actually understand why Strahd hated him so much.
Yeah.
Is he a 14 out of 10?
I don't know. He's hotter than Strahd. I'm trying to see if there's like a picture of Sergey. But there is not.
Well, do you have the picture of Strahd on that box, and then we'll just imagine something hotter?
It's like it's so just pretend he's hot and it's still.
Sergey on here. Wait a second.
I thought we've made this a point that we need to just really understand.
How hot he is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Well,
be the
they
most
made it a
miserable
point,
thing.
not
I
us.
mean, is this gonna make all you go into the pool as well? And then
Hey, Macari is a lesbian, right? Have some respect.
Go
Put
on.
some respect on her name.
Go on.
They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From Strahd.
Okay. No. So I get to read this now. Irina is pulled into the pool and embraces Sergey
Bye, bitch.
beneath the rippling water. You have never seen a happier couple as they both begin to fade from view. Along with your rope. You're getting pulled in. You can choose to let go of the rope or
I won't let go. I'll
Just when we dig in and pull back.
so it's you're not letting go.
no.
Okay, so about
I'm gonna
half of
get
your
pulled in. I'm
about
gonna
half
get
of your
pulled in.
rope is in there,
Right. Yeah.
and you go to pull. It's a small tug of war, and then your rope just slacks, and she's gone. And half of your rope.
Is there like any evidence whatsoever,
There
or
is
is
no
it
evidence.
just literally gone?
Just gone.
That's gonna be
I
hard
can
to
read out the
explain.
next part if you want.
We'll say she got possessed.
We'll just not mention it to Ishmark and hope he doesn't notice.
Maybe we'll just leave Paladin
Yeah.
Dishwasher.
What?
But let's
Yeah,
find out,
finish.
yeah.
This isn't a part I'm meant to read out, but I'm gonna read it out anyway. The spirit of Sergei takes Irina to a place where Strahd can't harm her. She is safe with him. However,
She's also dead.
the dark clouds coalesce into a terrible visage. A deep, dark voice from beyond the mountains cries out, "She is mine!" A terrible crack resounds as blue lightning splits the sky and strikes the pole. Dexterity saving throws.
I fear we have caused worse things. Let's go. Let's go.
So, what'd you get?
Not 20.
Cool.
12.
Quite
Something.
So, everyone who got lower than a 17 is now prone.
Oh,
And now, can everyone make me a constitution saving throw?
I'm gonna fail this one.
I'll get +2, not +2.
Not bad. Not bad.
What is it?
23.
Cool, you pass.
Barbarians doing barbarian things.
Let's go.
What did you get?
13.
19.
16.
Whoever got lower than a 17 is taking a lot of damage.
Go.
Whoever passed it is taking half damage.
I'm not using that dice again.
Yeah.
Out.
Into the jail it goes.
Stop passing my own pencil.
That's proper stabbed.
I know.
Did you draw blood with a pencil?
I feel like you should go wash your hands or something just to be safe. Like I'm
Yeah.
actually like,
How?
right?
You sharpen it too, sharp.
I know that.
It is that sharp.
Good effort, I suppose.
Were you that mad at the time?
A wee bit.
That's crazy. Do you know what? This dice has been rolling bad, and then I decided I was going to take a risk and do it for the con
Yeah.
save and
So-
the next save, and it worked out.
Who failed their saving throws? How much health do you have?
How much you taking off me, John, and I'll tell you if I'm dying or not.
What's your max HP?
No, you need to say
Yeah.
what the hit is.
No.
Just say how much. Just say what that. I'm just.
You gotta take 66 points of lightning damage.
Well,
It's got
max health
33
is
for myself.
61.
And yous are taking 33 points.
33.
33.
So 66, she said. You're
How much max HP do you have?
That sentence again, sorry.
How much max HP do you have? Because you're taking 66 points of damage.
oh, they're still standing.
I have 70 points.
What level are you?
8,
6.
6.
8.
I'm just so. 66 points of damage.
Yeah. How much damage did that actually do? Are you down?
Yeah. I didn't get recovery points because what's his name fucking socked me. My
Yeah.
max HP is 61, so I've just gone like just below 0. Uh,
Yeah, ow. Shit and bugger.
It's just lying on the floor. Like,
Yeah, I feel like I should have been the one failing. I feel like I should have thrown my body over these or something.
yeah.
Roll me a D100.
everyone.
No,
Kirsty.
30.
Uh,
Massive damage table.
71.
Okay. You develop PTSD over the past events and constant nightmares about them.
So you don't like lightning.
Go!
About the party as your trust in them declines.
You already didn't trust us.
Thematically, that works.
You can also re-roll, and I can give you a new one. But that one's fine.
That is funny. I'm sticking with that.
Also, you get one reroll, but you've got to take a second.
You know what? You took over half of your HP in one hit, didn't you?
66
Yeah.
points.
Do you want to also roll me a one?
That's reasonably fair, to be honest.
Alright.
Fair.
I mean, could I roll see what my second choice would have been?
34.
You're 34.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your head.
Oh
goes up.
shit! I read you out the major injury that cannot be cured unless you cast regeneration or wish.
Me?
Yup.
That the PTSD one?
Yup. It's a major injury. You did go to straight to 0.
Yeah. What would have 21 got me?
21. You lose your voice entirely and can only communicate with your hands, body, language, and facial expressions. And notes. So what was yours? 34?
34.
Is there a cure for that, John?
Oh. There is no cure. I'm trying to think. So one that you've rolled is terrible for your character.
Oh, great.
You're allergic to rocks.
That's funnier.
You shrink by 4 feet.
Cool. I'm just gonna give you a severe injury. It can be cured after 1d4 days or with a restoration spell. And that is you've lost all feeling in your left arm, and it's starting to become very discolored. You can no longer use it.
Alright.
Damn, so you're only one-handed.
Your PTSD can be cured after therapy.
Cool. That's fine.
So regeneration is therapy.
Yeah.
Maybe you just need to see a priest, confess your sins.
You know who can do that? Your brother.
When does it wear off? 1d4 days?
1d4 days or with a restoration spell.
What does
So
that
I
mean?
roll a
Do I
D4.
roll 1d4? Or I
Yeah.
roll a d4?
So does that technically mean
3.
3 days.
I don't trust Nell as well now, or
Yeah, you think it's very suspicious that he's just appeared out of nowhere.
someone conscious?
These are all, well, you just took a beating.
We're killing it, by the way.
Yeah.
How much hit points do you have?
Of a what?
All in? How much hit points?
81. That's my max.
How about you?
62.
Okay.
But
33
you
isn't
didn't take
half.
that damage.
33 is half.
Am I on the table?
A light injury.
Right. To
Yeah.
go along with my.
P100. This one is cured after a long rest. So it can be something stupid.
Got a sore toe.
That's 25.
25. Okay.
He's
So the
lost his
higher,
sense of smell.
the higher isn't bad.
Yeah.
I went from 0 to 100 real quick. 25?
Yeah.
Ooh. Your heart is weakened by your experience, and you become slightly paler as your skin has a chill to it. You suffer 1d4 extra damage when hit, while surprised, and have disadvantage on con saves.
Oh, so 1d4 when surprised.
Yeah, think
Said that
about
in
it,
the podcast.
Goofy has made a fair point. This position was already distrustful, lowering to hostile.
Oh, you're going nuclear Gandhi!
Right. So let's just as I see you drop.
Yep.
I'm gonna immediately just kind of like healing word you for 1d or
1d4.
1d4 plus 1 plus 4, so you get 5 hit points back.
So you're certainly alive.
Yes.
See, I want to find a good one that I can use damage-wise.
You're numb. I'm just kind of shivering a little bit, and you don't trust anybody after all that. This is
great!
and this is literally a couple of seconds after we'll just get struck by a lightning bolt.
And heard voice.
Well, that's not good. You guys good?
I just start crying.
I'm just gonna just retreat to the abbey.
I'm just staring at the phone.
Are you still on the ground? Are you good?
I'm sitting up.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Sorry, I was just making sure that Tough didn't take more damage, or I didn't have, like, extra stuff for it, because prone. But no, they were just prone, not, like, restrained or
I
anything.
think
This is why I'm just crying when I lie on the floor.
sitting here is not gonna work. Tough. Let's get up and let's get inside.
Because you got lightning, it's a Minecraft joke.
Yes.
Yeah, they drop Ode to Strahd.
well. Anyone want a lift over to the abbey?
I raise my one working arm.
I'll try and drag Sil there.
Don't like
Try.
So,
Don't
do you want to know the terrible thing now? The pill did have magical properties, and no, it does not. That's why I was trying to get used to drink out of it the first time you came here.
I don't honestly remember there even being a pool.
Yeah.
The pill had magical properties of greater restoration.
What does that mean?
So I could appear in obedience.
Yep.
Right. Well, we're in a really bad spot. Our one barley chip is now the flesh golem, but don't know how that's going to work.
Are you also gonna try and make your dress look better than it is?
I mean, I feel like our
That's
better.
not. That's not
He'll
what. That's
take it
not
and he'll be grateful.
Do
right
we want to like just hunker down for a little bit, and
in the abbey.
if you
Take
want
a
to
short rest.
rest a little bit and make sure you're all good, or
I need it. I know you guys need
are
it.
we best going to the abbey then? Are we gonna get bombarded with questions?
Do we rest back at the croft?
You do what you want. I'm going back to the golf.
I think that's the better option, just
Yep.
for a little bit of a rest, so that you guys are all good. Macari will scoop you up.
I'm
Or
holding
like
it
hang on
back.
to you with my one arm.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. It's another week.
No.
He hasn't stopped singing that. Like
It's
genuinely,
stuck in my head.
genuinely, it's been days.
You're my pain.
But yes, I will just be carrying you to
Oh.
the place.
So you're heading back to the house?
We all are.
Oh, you all are.
Yes, we've decided that's the better place to stop and rest. Because if we go to the abbey, there'll be questions and that, and we need to make sure we're all good and ready.
So my right arm has the splinter scar and my left arm is numb.
And can't be used.
Yes.
I mean,
For
if
3
you
days.
swing your
You
body
get
hard
all-
enough, you go, woo.
All you can do is one-handed attacks now.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, you've got your joist anyway, so it just means you.
It just means I can't use the longbow to be fair, because battle axe is one-handed.
Sorted? No.
As we get back to the croft,
Just felt tough right handed.
Just the little burgomancer's little house. Little teeny house.
Yes.
Is he home?
and the way and as
Yeah,
we're
they're
going down, how do we tell him?
Did anyone else hear the voice and such, or is it just us?
Every.
Oh, sick. Okay, I think it's been told already.
Tommy, how do we tell them these sisters were there?
Oh shit.
Got a little kiss mark in the eye. Yeah, Rena's gone.
What?
Her spirit is at peace,
She-
What?
What? Are
but
you telling me you killed her?
no.
I distinctly was doing everything I could to avoid it.
She wanted to go in that pool over there because apparently her lover Civic was in there. She would disappeared and then apparently Strahd got pissed off.
Strahd's always pissed. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go lie down. It's been a long fucking day. Where's Nell?
In the room.
Go into that room.
Because I woke up bathroom.
Oh, there we go.
Ready to go over his face. Hey.
I need time to process this. I left her with you for 2 minutes.
That's so bad. That's so
Yeah.
bad.
So, is she safe? Is she not safe? You also have no idea if she's
I
safe.
mean,
Depends on your
I
definition.
don't think she's unsafe.
She honestly believes she would be safer there.
Like, she
So-
seemed very confident.
Within seconds of speaking with the spirit that was in the pool, she's gone.
That's unsettling. But that's my sister.
Yep.
Adopted sister, but still my sister. Why'd you just let this happen?
You could have came with.
I had to look after the unconscious one.
You just hear in the fucking no die.
No, wakes up just smacks you.
Yeah.
You're 5 health.
I think I'll sit down and like with the book that I have. You know, but it's no comfort, but this is a history of Strahd. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's
No. How would we? Where did you find this?
Wait, you've got the book?
He has the book.
He gave it to
I'll-
me for my bag
I'll
of holding.
Oh,
I've never given it back.
all right. Okay.
okay.
Well, describe as a book and how the history of Strahd and what we've come to learn.
That he's a vampire.
Now the fact that Tatiana, Sergei, that kind of
Wait, who's Tatiana?
the of describing this. So describe.
Set with Halo 6 and Sergei.
The Tale of Sexy Sergei featuring Strahd.
Yeah.
So who's Sergei? Strahd's brother?
Yes.
Sexier. brother.
Sexier brother.
Yes.
And Tatiana was his
Younger
wife that
and
ran
more
away with her?
handsome.
Strahd believes she's a reincarnated spirit. That is what you believe Arena is.
To be fair, Strahd and Tatiana and Irina, I think, look exactly alike, so it's not. Like, he doesn't say that. I'm just saying. I need a drink. He's gonna go drink. You were meant to bring wine back.
Well, a lot happened.
Hmm.
We can still.
He's also destroyed our little thing.
I don't take part in that. That wasn't our fault.
Technically, we didn't do it.
Strahd did that.
While he's doing this, he's gonna hear a chat
Right.
at the door. And the burgomaster's gonna just walk away. Ah! Abbott, what brings you down here? Abbott is going to be asked to come in. Burgomaster's gonna let him in. It's going, adventures.
Fair question. See, because I've slinked off the room, can I work on the dress? A little bit?
Sure. But you only get one roll. And if you roll low enough, it's gonna ruin it.
Should I risk it?
You,
I mean, I made a kick-ass made outfit.
you dead.
When would Sel not risk it?
When would Sel not risk it?
Iconic dice.
Play.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's so good.
What do I add to it?
Just X. Technically, I should be making you do intelligence.
13?
13's not enough. 13's not.
Okay, I did not work on that. Yes.
No, you work on it. You notice it. So you're like sewing it, but then you
I'm
like,
not sewing, I'm just finishing it off.
yeah, you're doing the
I
sentence and
like
stuff.
the embroidery touches.
Did you embroider too much?
You're embroidering it. Next thing you know, it's a sundress.
Fine.
No, as you're embroidering, you've actually stitched it to the back. You've embroidered on both sides, but it's all the way through.
I mean, you
Hey.
can just sew on there, it's fine.
That's something you can fix. You just get to unstitch it.
Or you can unstitch it.
Fuck.
Did I use a big dice?
Yeah, sure. I'll also use a big dice for consequences.
Oh. This was good.
Okay.
Oh.
And what am I adding to this one?
Dex, though.
That's not that way.
Four.
You rolled like
Sorry.
a fucking 400 or something.
No, I rolled 19. Ooh. You unstitch it. It's fine.
And you try again.
Yeah. What I might do is, you'll see the strings that are sticking out the back. Might just tie them together just so the embroidery stays on.
Tie them together, tie the wrong string, pull a thing, dress opens up.
No.
I know. Right. While you're doing that, while you're doing that, the abbot's now in the house, round the table. Adventurers.
Abbott?
When did you get back?
5 minutes.
Yeah, literally right there.
So that's what caused the lightning strike.
Technically not us.
Like,
What, like?
Even there.
He's just gonna be like, I'm not here for use. What was the burgomaster's name? Dimitri?
I think so.
yeah. Dmitry Kereskov and his wife,
Kristoff.
Anna.
Dimitri, Anna. The god of light wants the Kreskov bloodline restored. How would you like to have your son back?
Fucking wild.
Huh? Surely that's not good.
They would very much like want their son back.
Surely that's good consequences.
This is terrifying.
Everything has a price.
What's the price of it?
That's not for you to know.
It's gonna turn into some perfect freeze.
It's gonna invite Strahd here and like, oh,
It's gonna turn the sun into a horrific thing, like the things we saw in the Abbey.
After he's gone, we'll speak to Master.
What did you say? Sorry.
well, we're just listening to the
Yeah.
conversation.
Oh, they're like, yes, we would like our son returned.
Well, when they pan out, and then
You
once he's
left.
gone,
Too early. Then bring your son to me. As they are going to start walking out to their cemetery back door and bring the coffin in.
is the abbot around, or is he still?
Oh, the abbot's sitting in waiting for them.
So the abbot's inside, and they're going outside.
They're going outside to collect the coffin.
I'm going to. Well, I'm going to quietly speak to the burgomaster.
Okay, well, they're outside trying to get the coffin. Yeah. Yes.
From what we've seen back up there, I'm not sure that's how you want your son to come back. We've seen golems and stitched together monstrosities.
But who's to say that's what he's doing to our son? He said, bring him back.
He feels what he's doing is right.
Would you not ask questions about what that means? Man, these people.
We lost our last son. He
I'm
was
not
only
here,
11.
remember?
You
That was out
literally made
that was
a
out of character.
lost a year of character.
I'm so sorry.
That is our last son. He is the only hope. We're too old to have any more children.
But what comes back will be your son, truly.
But what if it is? I'm willing to take that chance.
Oh, you're
I
an
just don't know
idiot.
what the consequences of this is.
If there are consequences, they are mine to bear.
Very well, just informing you of that. I would not want to take that signal with me. I'll just walk away at that stage and just go inside.
They are
No
going to
problem.
bring it in.
And I'll probably just
Straight
shake,
after.
just shake my head just as like,
They are going to bring in their son. Not all John Tail like that. Just need.
yes.
Oh no. We're gonna have to kill the son or something later.
Oh, it's
aren't
gonna
we?
be awful. It's gonna be the most horrific zombie sewn together,
Tiny bat wings.
disgusting,
Snake head,
evil.
weird feet. Oh,
Bad.
At the same
mean,
time,
it's just-
it's
it's just
their
a-
decision.
yep. The consequences were
I just surely you want to ask
Apparently,
the
it worked.
deal before you fully commit. Like, come on.
I'd say.
So he is going to. Just open up the coffin, stare at the sun. Son's body's still in good condition. No missing pieces, no nothing, surprisingly.
Okay.
from
He
what
only
you've seen.
died a week ago.
And he is going to put his hand on the body, and you're going to feel magical energy surging in the air.
Greater restoration by any chance?
No, does not heal. That does not bring people back. And the body is the wounds are going to close. He's still going to remain relatively pale. And his eyes are going to open.
Would I be able to identify what spell it is?
Uh,
For some arcane, if it's like
I think it's higher level than you have, but you can definitely
if,
craft
if it seems like it's clerical magic. That's
Yeah.
all.
kind of.
What would you like the check to be? Arcana?
Probably,
That'd be 13.
You probably won't know what spell this is.
Okay, sure.
What cast level
I
can you
can cast
cast?
level 3.
It's 2 levels higher than what you can cast.
Okay.
So it's beyond your understanding at
Right.
the moment.
Right, fair enough.
But the child does wake up and give me 2 seconds while I do something.
How old is the child roughly?
I think they're 11
God damn. Okay.
or 14. One of the two. Give me a sec. Did I
I
tell
don't
you?
need to know specifically, just out of curiosity. And
Do we find that they come back as a different race?
No.
Not yet.
Last of the 4 children, Elia, died 7 days ago at the age of 14. So, 2 seconds while I do a thing. You can chat amongst yourselves while this is going on.
I would just be
It's
paying.
awful.
I'd be paying
Not good,
attention
not
in,
good.
in great detail to what's happening in front of me. Knowing full well this guy's pretty fucking powerful.
Yeah. Mac's just gonna be like, oh, okay, hold on, yeah, weapon hand. I'll just be like, the fuck is happening right now?
I'm just gonna be huddling with you.
I think there's own thought is there's people powerful enough on our side in this land. Why the fuck have they not done anything about it? Or is that how powerful Strahd is that these people won't do anything and we're ants compared to them?
I'm just chilling in the room with no wait for him to wake up.
How do we so?
I slightly enjoy the idea of, because I realised I never actually technically said I'd put tough down. So imagine back, you know, like the Scooby and Shaggy.
Yeah. Me and my 4 HP are just cuddling into you, like.
I mean, you can't really do much else at this point in time.
So you are staring at this, and as the boy opens his eyes and slowly sits up, all you hear is Dimitri and Dimitrov.
Dimitri.
Dimitri and Anna go, Ilya! And run in and hug him,
He takes them.
and the abbot just walks out.
Not even a little bit of like, make sure he's okay.
Can I send to see if he's undead?
Sure. Do you have a thing for that? Divine Sense?
What level do you get that at?
Well, 2, I think.
Yeah. Well, you use
I think
the-
that's for Fae, Fiends, Undead, that stuff.
Yes. I know there's something about the lights like that.
I'm just making sure it's the right thing. Is it Divine Sense? That was a noise.
Sorry.
Isn't it? That's Destroy Undead. Turn Undead.
Is it just paladins in that I've got the kind of
I
sense of
think
thing?
it's that, yeah.
And if you wake up now, he can tell you.
They'll let Will rest. They thought no rest.
Where the fuck is he?
Well, yes,
A
Divine
secret
Sense.
triplet?
Paladin.
I didn't know about.
Yeah. Well, it's
Like,
your
also
better
on them.
sister.
an endless family and all the
26 of them.
Zill. Zill is the strongest. But dumb as bricks. He's got 30 strength, but 2 intelligence.
It's fine.
that's still a 2.
Well, 1 means you're comatose. And any stat, if you get a 1, you're comatose, basically.
When 0, you die.
Yep.
Got a one
Which is why
hit die,
shadows
you're
are terrifying, because they can attack and take a d4 strength off you each turn.
So if you get a 0 charisma, you're so uncharismatic you die.
Love that, honestly.
You can't even talk up an inanimate object. But yes, what did you do? This guy's came in here, raised the dead, basically.
And just walked out. Well,
I think just rest. Well, it's like there's nothing I can do. No, but it's like there's
it's like time
I'm
for bed.
I'm pretty burnt out. Like I'm feeling shaky, weak, and
I just let my carrier hold me.
after we rest, we can go up, give the dress, and see where the hell this kind of goes.
Is
'Cause there's
the
no longer no longer have to worry about someone being safe.
is Ilya moved much? Said anything? Is there anything more suspicious to be looking at in terms of
It's
Ilya?
just sitting there, menacingly.
Menacingly.
It picks up a bottle of wine and starts chugging it.
Okay. That's...
I mean, death does that to a man.
I'd say we all just kind of huddle into the one room. Maybe
Yeah.
just make
Sure.
sure we've got a little bit of protection and
Yeah, let's
we
just
can go for
What
it.
in the Burger Master's house?
When you just don't get out of bed anymore.
That's fine, I'll just kick Nell out of his bed.
No drop kick
There's
you.
bedrolls and stuff.
You can also sleep in your car.
I mean,
So
me and
being a
Mikhail share a
minus thing
bedroll
is-
anyway. I
Oh,
think.
apparently being at 1 doesn't kill you. Being at 0 does
Whatever.
though.
It's
my God.
zero's the number.
Meow. Still hasn't
Minus
passed
5 to check,
Noel and his
apparently.
brother.
I thought we
Over
should get
now.
to 0.
See, we're
Yeah,
fine.
short rest.
Let us rest.
Yeah. This would be your last short rest.
Yes.
You are still on alert from being attacked, and that whole lightning thing, you do not know what's happening, so you won't get a proper long rest for a wee bit.
What HP did we get in the
Actually,
shortlist?
We
So
didn't
you
get a
could
long,
roll
we
your
didn't get a
hit
long
dice.
rest getting here.
Yeah.
So this would be a second short rest in the day.
So whatever your hit dice is, and then
you
you've got
could
so many that
long
you
rest
can roll.
it, but you would be
Right.
waking up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
I like the homebrew for 0s. I think
Yeah.
it's more interesting. I love how it's so bright here, but then when we get to me again, it's super dark again.
What's
Oh, they had a third light down there. What'd you guess?
12. Let's go.
You can use multiple.
I know.
No. Da, da, da.
I'm literally
Are
down
you
to
using it
5
over?
health. God. Do I add anything onto the rolls? Or
Modifier.
once, that's fine.
You add your con modifier onto them?
Yeah.
Nice, you add
Ah.
your con.
Oh, wonderful.
Each stage you add your con mod.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Down to 2d8. You hit dice left.
And you get half your level every long rest.
Yep.
Oh, I might as well use them all.
And unfortunately, the Burgomaster's are going to come in and be like, you just have to leave. He's brought Strahd to our doorstep.
Can we at least like go up to the abbot first? We had business with him, we promised him something.
Sure.
And then we will leave. Thank you.
Now, let's see. After all your making. No, you don't know. You get de-aged 40 years.
So I think whether like it or not, this abbot seems to be the one ally we have.
You just don't know that.
And I don't like it. It's the one it's the one person that's not been aggressive to us.
Well, to
Oh,
be
tell
fair,
me.
the Burgomaster hadn't been aggressive until we got exploded by Strahd.
Yes.
He was pretty chill.
The abbot's not been
It's more the fact that the Burgomaster is like last time, we do not tolerate Strahd's enemies, we do not tolerate Strahd's friends. We are a neutral party. Do not bring Strahd to our doorstep.
Understandable.
And user exploded our pill.
They're really hung
We
up about the
didn't
pill.
explode.
Yeah, I don't feel like we should be getting this blame personally, but whatever.
You were there when that happened. It's your
Yeah,
fault.
it's completely
So-
separate from being the responsible party.
because
I
I'll
mean,
get
we
all
can
that
always-
jazz comes to mind.
No, he's not for the Wizards of Wine. We filled let us bunker down with him.
You also still was Wayne.
Yeah. His Bible go to the Wizards of Wine. Get the wine, that's another question.
Whatever's there I can really buy so we can have.
However, as you are looking at the Burgomaster, he looks more upbeat than you last time you saw him. He looked so dead and drained. But now he looks so much happier.
This is no depression, it's just no depression.
His depression about his child dying is now just no depression.
And that child's gonna be a fake.
That child's still downing Wayne.
I mean, death does it tell you.
Right, shall we
Short rest.
leave these people to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every short rested now and
Yes.
go.
How's now looking?
No, sorry.
Is there a wait?
A wee bit. He's in and out of consciousness, you know.
Wake up, we're getting kicked out.
User getting kicked.
No.
They're
Wake up,
no,
bitch.
he can stay. He wasn't down there.
He's part of the party.
I don't believe that.
Just shove him in the car and we'll come back to him eventually.
Put him in the barrel. Right.
No, the barrel's for you only.
Got your
Your
name on it
barrel.
and everything. He'll go sit. He'll take Ishmark.
You did your turn with him. Get in the car. And I'm back and go afterwards with you.
No, he's gonna stab his brother.
That's fine.
Is that your way out? Is that your is that your way out, bro?
Please
Yes.
start heading up towards the abbey.
Is
I
that
mean, think about it. Do you really need to deliver the stress?
No.
You know, can we really trust anyone in this place anymore?
No.
Yeah, but it was weird.
Yes, but he just picked somebody up like it was nothing. The strength to do that's way beyond what I can do.
And you know that the flesh golem wanted help, and this is a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Because I feel we've got to go through the abbot to get to the flesh golem.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
How do we go about doing that though?
do we get the sword first?
Uh,
The abbot's already seen you, so if you leave town now, it's just gonna make him annoyed.
Just keep going up to the abbey.
Just
Delivery. He already knows we're coming.
Yeah. We could probably end it there if you want, because that's the 3 hour mark.
and we will see the horrors within
We'll
the
see
next
Otto
session.
again.
But he's got more story driven stuff.
yes,
Yeah.
we almost had a direction and we had a plan.
You do have a direction and a plan.
I feel like, you know, we might be a little bit lost, but I feel like we've got more going on this time.
There's a small path.
We
It's
have
not
ideas.
just trees in front of us, there's a tiny
Yeah.
little path.
Yeah, we have ideas.
Oh, sorry, I have a yawn.
We actually
yeah.
made plans and stuck to them.
They didn't go great, but you
But
know,
we've done it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just the
And we have a
roles
paladin
for...
with us as well, which is good.
He's just unfortunately got shafted when it comes to roles for sleeping in fucking Valaki.
I mean, Mac was doing great.
I did say Strahd spies were everywhere.
I mean, the whole sort of like idea of going, "We goodbye." That's like, oh,
Wild
cool.
was not
That,
expecting
that
that
was
one.
like a case of, oh no, just pull it out if it goes really bad. So that's fine.
Well, here's the thing, right? If Irina didn't go in there, Strahd was still lightning bolting that water anyway, so she was getting vaporized.
Oh, so she's happy at least. Cool. That's
Because,
good.
like,
Yeah.
reading it, it doesn't state, it just says, oh, once Strahd knows that Tatiana, or Irina and Sergei have found each other, he throws the lightning bolt in the water. I'm like, oh, so she dies if she doesn't go in there.
Aye, because she's not that high a level and she's not got that much.
She's got,
health.
like, 44 HP.
So she's maybe.
Actually, I can find out how much.
Think about it, right? See if she didn't go on and he did kill her. Can he really be mad at us and
Yeah.
anyone else? Because he killed her.
I mean, it's
She
easier
has
story to tell. like, what-
14 HP.
Yeah.
What?
So she
Yeah.
Useless.
Do you know who was more useful?
is Ishmark.
Ishmark.
We knew that though the first time we went
Ishmark had
Ishmark.
58 HP.
I mean, it's
He
decent.
would have still been vaporized by the hit I took.
Oh yeah.
No, he would have passed his, like, dex save.
Not necessarily.
Right, well, his dex save would have been 11 on the dice.
No, I would roll his dex save. No, he would have rolled his dex save.
He would be down.
He wouldn't have died, though. It wouldn't have been double his max.
He'd still be downed.
He'd have some
Right.
sort of trauma.
How's Ivina's like 14?
Misogyny.
No, it's because she's
Well, level 2 fighter.
A damsel in distress.
only level 1, but also she's an 8 challenge rating.
So for level 1, that's quite a lot of health actually. That's
Yeah.
actually a lot of health for level 1.
But she does have like 15 armor class,
Decent.
which for level 1 is decent for an NPC.
Right. Shall we
Oh shit!
rip this?
Well,
Didn't know that was in it. That's he would have.
we've started John on a deep dive of who would survive the.
No, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna put us on the ending screen. We can all say goodbye to now. I don't think the ending screen has the microphone, but goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hope to see you next time. It would be good fun.